Mortal Kombat 30 has been depressing so far, has to be said. Hello and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream I'm going to be talking about Mortal Kombat 30, 30 magnificent years of a magnificent fighting franchise, Mortal Kombat, and how I feel it's been depressing so far. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. One of my first video games of all time was Mortal Kombat. I played it on the Sega Master System and I've loved the series ever since. All the way to Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath on PlayStation 5. Love Mortal Kombat, absolutely adore it, which is why I feel like it deserves a much better 30th anniversary than what it's getting right now. You see, the great Ed Boon, co-creator of Mortal Kombat, he is the guy. Mortal Kombat is his baby, and John Tobias is his baby, and the whole team, the original team at Midway Games and NetherRealm Studios, right? But unfortunately, Warner Brothers, they're the big daddies. They're the ones who get the final say on all things Mortal Kombat. That's unfortunate, really, to be honest. The other day, it was announced that there was going to be a Mortal Kombat game coming to mobile, like smartphones, iOS, Android. Not too sure about Android. Mortal Kombat Onslaught. It's an RPG Mortal Kombat game coming to mobile. No thanks. I just want to say that these are just my thoughts, my opinions, my views. Okay, I don't want to, and I can't speak for the entire Mortal Kombat community. I won't. I understand the Mortal Kombat community is massive. It consists of so many different people, different ages, genders, entry points into the Mortal Kombat series. I respect the entire Mortal Kombat community. I will not be speaking for them. I'm only speaking for myself. No thanks to Mortal Kombat Onslaught. I think it's absolutely depressing that time and effort, and money and resources and all that was put into Mortal Kombat Onslaught, a mobile Mortal Kombat game, but not put into a classic collection. Like, it actually straight up pisses me off. I don't want to make this an angry video, okay? I don't want to be having a go at Ed Boon or Warner Brothers too much. I just want to share my honest thoughts on Mortal Kombat 30 so far. It actually pisses me off, though, that Warner Brothers has said no many times to a Mortal Kombat Classic Collection, but they said yeah to a Mortal Kombat mobile game. I mean, who asked for a Mortal Kombat mobile game? I know I didn't. Let me know in the comment section below if you asked for a Mortal Kombat mobile game. I'd love to hear from you. But I know for a fact there's a lot of people who want a Mortal Kombat Classic Collection, which is why iBallistic Games have approached Warner Brothers with the pitch of remaking Mortal Kombat Trilogy. And Warner Brothers said no to them. But there's actually a petition set up. And it has thousands of signatures, like people who actually want a classic collection of Mortal Kombat. I mean, I'm one of those people, like. So yeah, it actually just straight up pisses me off that here we are, like, celebrating 30 years of Mortal Kombat, right? And we see this video, you know, celebrating 30 years of Mortal Kombat and all these great memories in the video, and but instead of getting a classic collection of those great games that's being celebrated in that video, we're getting a mobile game. I mean, that's depressing, like, straight up, almost as depressing as me and my teammate being absolutely slaughtered right now, but had to have a discussion video and play multiverses at the same time. It's a tough one. Now, I just want to point out one thing. So far, right? Mortal Kombat 30 has been depressing so far. I mean, who knows what could be announced from now until the end of the year, into next year. Who knows? We all know there's going to be Mortal Kombat 12. We know that. And I can't wait to see what that game ends up becoming. Obviously, Ed Boon can't straight up confirm that right now. But I just, look, 30 years of Mortal Kombat. Look at 30 years of Street Fighter. We got Street Fighter Arcade Collection, a load of classic Street Fighter games shoved into a collection. You could even play some of those games online. That's how you celebrate 30 years of a fighting franchise. Say what you want about Capcom and re-releasing Street Fighter 2 over and over again, but the one thing that you don't see from Capcom is Street Fighter mobile games. At least I don't think there is, to my knowledge, any there isn't. So come on, like, I think if you're going to celebrate 30 years of Mortal Kombat, like, surely, like, you can release a classic collection of the Mortal Kombat games, of the classic Mortal Kombat games, instead of giving us a mobile game. It's just mobile games just aren't for me. Like, I've played them. I've played quite a few mobile games, like, you know, that are based off like big video game franchises. I played Mario Kart Tour. I've played Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I played Fire Emblem. I forget the name of it. Fire Emblem game that was on mobile. Even played like full-on like ports of games like Grand Theft Auto 3 and everything. I played them for like 10 minutes and I just lose interest so quickly. Honestly. And like, do you know what pisses me off then as well? Like, is the fact that this is actually a Mortal Kombat RPG game. I've actually talked about this. I've actually talked about this in a few of my live streams, going back a bit, of how I would love a Mortal Kombat RPG game that just explores the many realms in Mortal Kombat. You know, obviously you got Earth Realm, you have Outworld, Nether Realm, even the Bizarre Realms, like the Chaos Realm as well, right? And you've got so many characters, each with their own like lore and story going on there. And I said to myself, would it be crazy if we could have an RPG Mortal Kombat game where you get to explore these realms and play as like multiple characters and just really kind of get a lot of story there. It kind of pisses me off now that we're actually getting a Mortal Kombat RPG, but it's come to mobile. And again, who asked for that? Like, let me know in the comment section below if you asked for that. But I can tell you one thing, I haven't asked for a Mortal Kombat mobile game. So yeah, it's just depressing. It really is depressing. And again, as I spoke, like, look, I'm not going to, and I can't speak for the entire Mortal Kombat community. And again, it's a massive community. A lot of people of different ages, and they have different entry points. 2 seconds of my lovely voice in the background there, taking notice of me. And they have there's different people from different entry points into the series as well, right? And you've also got people within the community that probably just like the movies, whether it's the original movie released in the 90s or the most recent movie, or people who like the animated movies. And then you got people that are like half and half, you know, they might like the more modern Mortal Kombat games, and then they can kind of relate to the most recent Mortal Kombat movie and whatever else. That's fine, and maybe, you know, you're going to get people that like Mortal Kombat Mobile as well. And look, as I said, like, it's a massive community, and I can't speak for them, and I won't speak for them. I can only speak for myself. Yeah, it's crazy. I think they were celebrating 10 years of Mortal Kombat with Deadly Alliance. I'm probably wrong about that now, to be honest, but I do remember there was a bonus disc that came with Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, and it was like the making of it. They also were, I'm pretty sure they were celebrating, whether it was an anniversary or just celebrating Mortal Kombat being around for a long while. But I remember, like, they were saying, like, where will Mortal Kombat be in 10 years' time? But in those 10 years, we got quite a lot of Mortal Kombat games, you know. There was Deception, there was Armageddon, there was the reboot, there was 11. Um, and I'm telling you, like, I would have had a mobile phone back then. I'm pretty sure I would have anyway. I don't remember like this was Deadly Alliance now, right? This was Deadly Alliance. So it was what was that? 2003 or something like that. 2003, right? So I probably would have had a mobile phone back then. I don't know. I'm guessing I would have. Right? Like I don't remember Midway Games and Ed Boon like saying, you know what? No, instead of giving you Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance, or Deception, or Armageddon, we're going to give you Mortal Kombat Mobile. And instead of celebrating all these years of Mortal Kombat, instead of giving you like, because they released a lot of classic Mortal Kombat games, even as far back as the PS2 actually. It was like Midway. It was a Midway Classic Collection anyway, because like Midway Games were the original developers of Mortal Kombat. So yeah, there was those classic Mortal Kombat games. They even came to like PlayStation Store and Xbox Arcade as well, right? So like they actually did that. Like you didn't just give us a mobile Mortal Kombat game. So it's just depressing now, like to see this like 30 years of Mortal Kombat. And, like they're either releasing or it's been released already another version of Mortal Kombat 11. It's basically Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, but it comes with the Mortal Kombat movie as well. Not the original, unfortunately. We're not getting like a 4K version of the original Mortal Kombat movie, unfortunately, which is the best Mortal Kombat movie in my opinion. But no, it's the most recent one. The one that doesn't come with a tournament. Do you know the way like Friends has like? Do you know the way every Friends episode is called the one with? Well, basically, like the modern Mortal Kombat movie should be called the one without Mortal Kombat because it actually doesn't have the Mortal Kombat tournament in it. I mean, how can you have Mortal Kombat without the Mortal Kombat tournament? It's baffling. But yeah, not a big fan anyway of the modern Mortal Kombat movie. I don't want this to become like a salty, toxic live stream discussion. I'm just giving my honest opinions, really. And I hope that it can be constructive criticism towards Ed Boon, NetherRealm Studios, and Warner Brothers. Although this is mostly down to Warner Brothers, let's face it. This is mostly down to Warner Brothers. I'm sure Ed Boon would love to release as many Mortal Kombat games as he would possibly want to. But at the end of the day, like Warner Brothers are the publishers and they're the ones who make the final decision, unfortunately. And they're the ones making the decision to give the go-ahead to a mobile Mortal Kombat game instead of a classic collection. Look, maybe it's in the pipeline somewhere. I don't know. I'd love it if it was. But as of right now anyway, it's not in the pipeline. Well, I mean, as in it hasn't been announced, like. Just, I can't believe that Warner Brothers would say no to a classic collection, but yes to a mobile game. It's baffling. And apparently their excuse for not giving the go-ahead to a classic collection was it wouldn't make that much money. So what, they're convinced that people are going to go out and buy Mortal Kombat Mobile, and because let's face it, if it's a mobile game, it's going to be riddled with microtransactions. So they're convinced that the Mortal Kombat community, instead of actually supporting a classic collection, that they'll actually support a mobile game and pump money into microtransactions. That's a crazy one. I can't quite wrap my head around that one. I can't quite believe that to be the case, really. I personally don't believe that the Mortal Kombat community wants to pump money into microtransactions into a mobile game in favor of getting their hands on the classic collection with 4K rendering, online play, a crypt mode and all that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, Warner Brothers. I call bullshit on that. Like, the whole thing is bullshit. Like, Warner Brothers saying that we're not going to give the go-ahead to a classic collection because it won't sell. That's bullshit. That is straight up bullshit. So yeah, so far Mortal Kombat 30 has been depressing. I've done a better job, personally, celebrating Mortal Kombat 30, then Warner Brothers and their development studios have, which is one live stream of playing the original Mortal Kombat. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but it's mostly down to Warner Brothers anyway. I can tell you that for a fact. They're the publishers, like they make the decision, lads. That's why we have independent developers. Like, I mean, people bash on independent developers all the time, like, but you know, if you didn't have independent developers, you wouldn't have interesting games like It Takes Two that actually won Game of the Year. No, I still don't believe it's an independent game because it's got the backing, the financial backing of one of the biggest gaming companies in the world. But as far as his original idea, it was purely 100% down to his creativity, just funded by EA. But nonetheless, you wouldn't come across these like independent. But look, my point is, independent games and independent game developers, they don't have any publishers to answer to. They can pretty much do what they want. And if they feel themselves that the game will sell, and if they want to, you know, launch the game, then they will do so. They don't have to worry about publishers saying, "Oh, I don't know if that will sell. Oh, maybe you'll have to add microtransactions into this game, whatever else." So unfortunately, Warner Brothers are like always going to be like hovering over the likes of Ed Boon and Everett Studios, saying, "I don't think this will work. I don't think that will work. I don't think this will sell." Yeah. You know, I see a lot of interviews, people interviewing Ed Boon, asking the same kind of questions. What's your favorite character? Was there any move that you couldn't add into the game? Oh, I know you can't tell me, but can you give me a hint of the next Mortal Kombat game? And the usual questions. I would straight up say, what's your relationship like with Warner Brothers Studios? From the point of view of creativity, from the point of view of, you know, creative control, creative freedom. What's it like? You know, what's the process of you wanting to create a Mortal Kombat game? You know, when Warner Brothers are your publishers. Let's straight up ask. You hear the answers, or he doesn't, like, you know. It's actually kind of weird. It's annoying, actually. Ed Boon, as you may know, is on Twitter. But he actually has a series like where he actually asks, like, he asks, you can ask him anything. You literally just ask me. But party formed. Glad I'm actually on the road, the long road, the long road to getting the platinum in Multiverses. I need to play a total of 500 matches in a party, which is a long road indeed. So that's why I'm trying to kind of form as many parties as I can, and I'm just hoping that I form a party with either a PlayStation or an Xbox player. I don't know if Steam has achievements, to be honest, who actually wants to get that trophy, because if they want to get the trophy, they're going to have no issue joining. He's going to leave, I can tell. Shouldn't have any issue with joining the party. But yeah, Ed Boon has this like Ask Ed Boon series on Twitter, right? But what's weird is that he only allows certain people asking questions. Literally, I'm not joking. He like selects people or something. Like there must be just like, I don't know if Twitter has this kind of like supporters, Patreons or whatever else. I don't know. But I wasn't left asking a question anyway, so I don't know what that's about. But yeah. But I would have asked him that question. I would have asked him, like, you know, what's your relationship with Warner Brothers like in terms of your creative control? Like, can you just say, I'm making this game, Warner Brothers? Or do they have to say, oh, well, you know, will it sell well? You know, we have to add in these microtransactions, you know. Like, what's the creative control? Like, that's the question I would love to ask Ed Boon. Because I have all the respect in the world for Ed Boon. And I do respect Warner Brothers for coming along and helping the franchise, you know, when it was in uncertainty. I do respect it, but I also respect, you know, constructive criticism, the importance of constructive criticism. You know, when I say constructive criticism, I don't mean what I did in my video with Jim Ryan. That was just, I just, look, I'm not going to make any bones about it. I hate that man with a passion. Right? I've absolutely no respect for Jim Ryan because he has no respect for the legacy of PlayStation. But anyway, this ain't about Jim Ryan. But unlike Jim Ryan, I actually respect Ed Boon and NetherRealm Studios and even Warner Brothers. So this is purely constructive criticism, and it's my constructive criticism as well. More importantly, like I mean, I can't speak for anybody else, and I won't speak for anybody else either. But they also can't speak for me. You know what I mean? Oh, Johnny, you're not a real Mortal Kombat fan if you're having your opinion about Mortal Kombat 30. Oh, you have to accept this. Mortal Kombat Onslaught Mobile is going to be the greatest game of all time, and you just have to admit it. No, that ain't me. That ain't me. That's you. Have fun, but that ain't me. I can't pretend to be excited for a Mortal Kombat mobile game, for crying out loud. And I know we're getting the next Mortal Kombat game will be announced. I know that, and that will be announced in due time when it's ready to be shown. Because in the world of Cyberpunk 2077, right, it's important for developers to take their time with the release of a game. And also, what's very eye-opening, even for me actually, right, is some people think that it's easy to make games nowadays. Oh, it's so easy. There's so many people working on these games now, and look, we've got amazing specs. It's easy to make games now. It's the opposite. It's actually the opposite. Because of these high specs, it's actually harder to make games now. And Ed Boon confirmed that in he did a video interview, and he confirmed this. He confirmed that actually it's harder now to make Mortal Kombat games than it is back then. There's still issues with memory, like, you know, and he pointed out trying to fit like 2 hours of like, you know, 2 hours of like high definition 4K content of a story campaign, you know, while trying to have these like real detailed characters, you know, it was tough for the memory. Do you know what I mean? Even with the likes of PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So it's actually hard to make these games. It's actually tough to make these games, like. Stay in the party, please. I need to get that platinum.
Come on, pick character.
So yeah, like I don't mind waiting for Mortal Kombat 12. That game will be shown when it's ready to be shown. I've no problem with that. It's Mortal Kombat 30. It's just, and when I say Mortal Kombat 30, by the way, like, I guess like people are wondering, like, to state the obvious, like, I'm not talking about like Mortal Kombat 30, as in like the 30th Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 30 is basically the term like to use like for the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. That's what I mean. So whenever you hear me say Mortal Kombat 30, I'm referring to the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. So I just think, like, for celebrating 30 years of such an iconic franchise like Mortal Kombat, and it's not, I mean, you said something if it was a cult classic, like if it was something like Zombies Ate My Neighbors, as an example. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people right now, when they hear me say that name, they're like, what's that? I wouldn't blame them, because that was a cult classic. That was just something that, you know, like a few people, considering the size of the gaming audience, liked. It was a cult classic, right? But Mortal Kombat is a household name. Do you know what I mean? It's a massive franchise, and I just think it deserves a lot more than re-releasing Mortal Kombat 11 with the inclusion of the modern Mortal Kombat game or movie, sorry, and then like an anniversary video. Okay, it's nice to see that. It's nostalgic to see that, right? It is, but then like. The first like game that you announced, like the first actual game you announced to celebrate Mortal Kombat 30 is a fucking mobile game. And then the tweet was literally like, we're thrilled to announce. What? At least somebody is thrilled, but I ain't thrilled. Like, if they're thrilled to announce. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they spend a lot of time I'm sure they put a lot of hard work and effort and passion into this project, and I'm sure they're thrilled to announce it. But I'm sorry, I'm not thrilled to hear about it. I don't play mobile games. I play my Nintendo Switch on the go, okay? I play my Nintendo Switch in handheld mode and tabletop mode, and I bring it with me on the go, and I play it on the go, and I play it on the couch, in bed, wherever, taking a crap, right? That's the only mobile gaming I do. But like, I'm not interested in mobile phone technology because my Switch has buttons. Do you know what I mean? My Switch has a traditional control layout. And I know, look, Jesus Christ, I know that you can get like accessories for your smartphones to like hook up a controller to it, but I just laugh when I just laugh at it. Oh God, let me just try to explain what that. It's like, to me, it's like, do you know the way most of us have our own two legs, right? Most of us have two legs and we can walk in those two legs. It's like, you don't want to walk in those two legs. You want, just get these stints. What are they called? You know, there's like stilts, is it? Stilts. Don't worry, you don't need to walk on your two legs. We can give you these stilts. It's like, why would I want to go away and get a controller that I can attach my phone to that's pretty much bigger than the actual phone itself? Why would I want to go to that effort when I can just play my Switch? When it's just right there in front of me. Do you know, I just don't understand. Anyway, each to their own. Each to their own. But mobile gaming is not for me, is basically my point. Oh, I'm hoping he stays in the party for a while. Oh, he just literally left as I said it. He literally left as I said, I hope he stays. Oh, you couldn't make that up. You could not make that up. People just don't want to stay in parties, in multiverses. I just want to come across someone that actually wants to get that trophy. Party animal, where you have to play 500 matches in a party. Nobody is interested in it. Do you know what's mad as well? And Ed Boon has confirmed this. He basically confirmed, more or less, that Mortal Kombat Classic Collection is sitting on a shelf. It just hasn't gotten the go-ahead. It doesn't have the right team to develop it, to port it, to whatever. Basically, it's just sitting there on a shelf, waiting to be polished up and released. Do you know what I mean? And again, as I pointed out earlier, like there has been quite a few developers that have actually approached Warner Brothers and pitched the idea of a Mortal Kombat Classic Collection, right? One of them being iBallistic Games with Mortal Kombat Trilogy. They want to remake Mortal Kombat Trilogy, full 4K, using Unreal Engine 5 and everything, right? No, look, obviously, like, it's Mortal Kombat Trilogy. So, like, Scorpion, like, this is an arcade fighting game. So, like, obviously, Scorpion, you know, is not going to look like ultra realistic. It's obviously not going to have ultra realistic graphics, right? It's a remake of an arcade fighting game. So when they say 4K and Unreal Engine 5, what they basically mean is the game is going to be outputted in 4K, is basically what it means. Like, the art style is going to be the same as Mortal Kombat Trilogy, but it's obviously going to be remade for 4K for modern consoles. Like, you can't really expect the entire art style of the game to be remade, because that wouldn't be capturing the essence of it, would it? That's like, I mean, if you have your beloved, like, we all have a beloved game. We all grew up playing a beloved game. Like, would you like your beloved game to be completely, like, the art style to be completely changed just to make it more realistic and more modern? No. So that was pitched. That was pitched to Warner Bros. And they turned them down because they didn't believe that enough people would buy it. They're out of their mind. I've had many discussions about this, right, on my channel. I don't have the exact sales in front of me at the moment, but I did highlight this in a few of my live streams, right? But basically, Capcom made another version, one of the many versions of Street Fighter 2 on Switch. I think it was called the Final Challenger or something anyway. The Final Challenger. It's basically a version of this is Silent Hill 2. Of Silent Hill in the mind, because tonight there's a Silent Hill broadcast tonight. Anyway, Street Fighter 2 right, on Switch, right? It sold really, really well, to the point where Capcom actually came out and said, we didn't expect the game to sell that well. And then they released the Capcom Arcade Collection, which is available on all consoles, and that also sold very, very well, right? And then you've got Warner Brothers that are like, oh, we don't believe that a Mortal Kombat Classic Collection will sell very well. I would argue that in today's world, right, that Mortal Kombat is more popular than Street Fighter. That's an argument that I would make, and I stand by it. So I don't understand why Warner Brothers would turn down a Mortal Kombat Classic Collection in favor of mobile. Now, look, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I understand the creative process of these companies and the business of these companies. I don't understand business in the sense of professionals. I don't understand anything when it comes to how a game gets developed, published, and released. So I'm not sitting here telling anyone how to do their jobs. I'm not. It might sound like that. And if it does, I apologise. Because I have the greatest respect for Ed Boon, right? And John Tobias, and all of the Mortal Kombat team, and Warner Brothers, okay? So I don't want to come across as somebody who wants to tell professionals how to do their job. All I'm trying to say is, as a passionate, long-term Mortal Kombat fan, I have no interest in Mortal Kombat Mobile. And what I would really like to see to celebrate Mortal Kombat 30th is a classic collection of Mortal Kombat. That's all I'm really trying to come across and communicate in this video. And I just can't understand how Warner Brothers would turn down a classic collection in favor of a mobile game. I just don't understand that at all. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not here telling anyone how to do their job. That is not my intention. Dark Sammy, how are you, man? Gordon Ramsay's here. He is here. Making some toasties. Toasty! Oh, Mortal Kombat reference right there. How are you keeping, Dark Sammy? How is everything with you? As always, man, you're very welcome to the live stream. I'm playing a bit of multiverses here at the moment. Have you got multiverses by any chance? Because I'm desperately trying to get the platinum on this. I've one final trophy left. I have to get 500. I have to play 500 matches in a party. But I'm also discussing Mortal Kombat 30 and how I'm depressed. I just feel like it's been depressing so far. Again, this is my personal view on the situation. I can't speak and I won't speak for the entire Mortal Kombat community. I will not. Glad you're keeping good, Dark Sammy. Good stuff. So Gordon Ramsay's in the kitchen. Well, I'm not actually in the kitchen. I'm in the living room. The living quarters. Are you a fan of Mortal Kombat, by the way? And also, do you have multiverses? Please tell me, because if you are, I'm going to force you into submission. No, I'm gonna ask you nicely to join a lobby. I'm good. By the bless of Andrew Tate. I honestly have no idea who Andrew Tate is. Who's Andrew Tate? I probably know who he is, but I probably just don't know his name. Do you get, that kind of way, like I probably know who you're talking about, just don't know his name.
Start time.
Oh, this is one grind of a trophy, let me tell you. He's a legend. Is he? Well, he ain't no legend if I didn't hear of him. No, I'm only joking. I'm sure he is a legend. I just haven't heard of him. Who is he? What is he? What does he do? He hasn't gotten the approval of Green Hill Gaming, like, do you know what I mean? You have to get the approval of Green Hill Gaming before you become a legend. It's almost like the Queen, or well, now the King, when they knight somebody, you know, and they become like Sir, you know, Sir Alex Ferguson, you know, Sir Green Hill Gaming. Well, they have to get knighted by me to become a legend, so that they can become the legendary Andrew Tate. I'm not even joking, am I laughing at? No, I am joking, obviously. So, are you a fan of Mortal Kombat? Honestly, man, I'd love to have your thoughts on Mortal Kombat 30 so far. And here, if you've only played like one Mortal Kombat game, and it was the latest Mortal Kombat game, or the very first Mortal Kombat game, you haven't played it since. If you just like to watch the movies, he can change your life in just 2 minutes. Can you know? I'll hold him to that. I'll hold him to that. No. No, you have me curious. No, who is he? I don't like when people make me curious. I want to know now. He sounds like a Mormon. Mormon, you know. Hi, we're here from the Church of Mormon, and we can change your life in 2 minutes. Have you ever heard of Jesus Christ? I have, and I accepted him as my Lord and Savior. And if you do, he'll change your life in 2 minutes. I love Mortal Kombat. Either. So you love Mortal Kombat. You spelled it with a C. How dare you? Get the hell out of my live stream right now. How dare you spell Mortal Kombat with a fucking C? You like Gordon Ramsay, don't you? Well, I got something to say to you, or a question to ask you. What are you, an idiot sandwich? Oh, I can't believe. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. So you love Mortal Kombat, okay? So I don't mind like how many Mortal Kombat games you've played and what was your first Mortal Kombat game. I don't mind that too much. You can share that with me if you want, but I don't mind that. I just want to know, what would you prefer? Would you prefer a classic collection of Mortal Kombat games with like modern graphics and online play and all that kind of stuff, right? Right, on modern consoles like PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or would you prefer a Mortal Kombat mobile game? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. What would you choose? Do I have a restaurant? Yes. Yes, I do. It's called Jeffrey Dahmer's Diner. No, I'm only joking. If yes, then Gordon Ramsay wants to know your location. Really? Is he jealous, is he? Well, does his kitchen have human meat? I'm sure it doesn't. Mine does. Beat that, Gordon. Fuck, that's dark. I'm only joking. I hate when this happens. I hate when a player, like, fucking starts a party, but just doesn't do anything. They could be taking a shit or something, I don't know. So annoying. Do you have multiverses? I know I've asked that 3 times already, but I'm just eager. I do have one friend online who has multiverses, but I don't want to disturb them because they're playing a different game. And I know that I wouldn't like to be disturbed if I was playing a game and somebody was like, "Hey, want to play multiverses?" I'd be saying to myself, "Fuck off and leave me alone." So I completely respect that my online friend right now is playing another game, and that's perfectly fine. But everyone else is offline. Come on, Tarzan! They're getting sucked off by fucking Jane. Forgot her name there for a second. Oh, come on, you big rusty piece of shit. Do you know what's annoying about the trophy as well is there's no tracker. There's no counter. You can't see how many parties you've played so far. I know that I've played 100. I know that I've played well over 100. I just don't know how far. Like, I just don't know how, if it's closer to 500. Do you know what I mean? Or not, like, I just don't know. I don't know where this guy is just, I'm going to leave this fucking thing because he's not doing anything. He's taking a shit. There's nobody on, none of my recently played people. One of my online friends is playing another game, and again, I'm not going to disturb them because they're playing another game, you know what I mean? Oh shit, anyway. Oh, what the hell just happened? So what's the story, man? Do you have multiverses, or it's actually free to play as well? So you can actually download it for free and you can play it. Like, would you actually just do me a big favor right now? And I don't ask anything really of my viewers, to be quite honest with you. Would you do me a big favor? Would you actually download multiverses on whatever console you have, even PC, because this is actually this actually supports cross-platform play, right? So it doesn't matter what platform you play it on, you can play it. Would you just download it? And if you have the free time, if you have the free time, would you just play just parties with me for as long as you can? Because I badly want to get the platinum in multiverses, and there's only one trophy left to get. I have to play 500 matches. He's already gone. Dark Sammy is gone. He left me, just like everyone else in my life. That's okay. Mortal Kombat 30. Absolutely depressing so far. It's a strange one. It's a strange one when you consider Konami celebrated 30 years of Castlevania with a classic collection. I think they celebrated 30 years of Contra as well. Well, this wasn't an anniversary, but they actually released like a classic collection of Turtles as well. I'm not even focusing on my character right now. And as I mentioned earlier, to get specific to the fighting genre, Capcom, they released a 30th anniversary arcade collection for Street Fighter. They didn't release some mobile game. So I don't understand why Warner Bros. Said no to a classic collection of Mortal Kombat and said yeah to a mobile game. I just don't know why. I didn't ask for a mobile Mortal Kombat game. I would love to know who asked for it. Did you ask for it, Dark Sammy, if you're still here? Or anyone watching? Did you ask right now, watching the live stream or watching the video whenever the year 2021, go back in time, or who cares? Whenever the hell you're watching this, if you're watching it in the present, the future, the past, hell itself, I don't care. Did you ask for a Mortal Kombat mobile game? Like, I'm actually a firm believer in productive criticism. I think it's really, really important for, game developers and publishers to receive as much constructive criticism as possible. Because you can't have a situation where, oh my god, I love this game. If it had a cock, I'd suck it. Or else like, oh, this game is poison. This game made me physically sick. This game gave me cancer. This game is the reason I have 2 days to live. Like, you can't have you can't have a black and white situation like that. You know, you have to kind of like give constructive criticism. It's really, 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 really important. You know, in childhood you didn't have any gaming PC. Now you have pretty good gaming PC, but I don't have that much time as I would. That's okay. So I'm guessing that you don't have time to download multiverses right now and help me out with a trophy. No, please, please, could you do that for me? You'd make me really happy. Not even joking. Normally I follow up, but I'm only joking. But seriously, could you actually do that for me? Could you actually download multiverses and give me like a few games? I mean, if you're busy to the point, if you're literally like in work right now, like hiding in the toilet, sitting on the toilet bowl right now, it's like, I hate my job. That's fine. You know what I mean? I won't bother you. But if you have like free time, if you have actually free time, would you actually download multiverses for me? I don't ask anything of my viewers. I really don't. Like I could. I mean, if I ever got big, if I ever got like a load of viewers, subs, right? I could easily do like a Patreon thing there, like, do you know what I mean? Like the rest of the big YouTubers do. But I won't. Instead, I just ask one favor of one sub. Download multiverses for me, please. No, obviously, like, you don't have to. You don't have to, obviously. I don't want to, put too much pressure on you. It's just a really annoying trophy. I need to play 500 parties. 500 matches in the party. So what makes it annoying is the fact that you can't see how many matches you played. Like that is the annoying part of it. Like, but I'm in the party right now, which is good. So I hope you stick around. And there are PlayStation players as well. Like, so you'd be thinking like, surely they want to get that trophy as well. Like, do you know? Let's see what happens anyway. Let's see what happens. So you're a PC master race, are you? With your superior graphics card.
Start time.
Is your country native language is English, isn't it? Well, no. Like our native language is actually Gaelic, Irish, which got taken away from us by the English many, many years ago. So our native language is actually Irish. And a lot of people in Ireland speak Irish or want to speak Irish and actually choose to learn the Irish language. And we have places called the Gaeltacht, which are basically like parts of Ireland where they only speak Irish. A lot of schools actually go there during the summertime and to help them, because we actually have Irish as a subject in our schools. Yeah, it's part of our history. Like, I mean, Irish, our language got taken from us. It's like, are you a fan of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, by any chance? Have you played it? Have you heard anything about it? The big theme of that game is basically language and how powerful, language is. And when it's taken from you, pretty much your entire control has been taken. It's just a massive theme anyway, about language and the importance of language. Yeah. So yeah, the English took our language from us, along with our culture and many other things as well. But anyway, that's another story for another day. But yeah, basically, short answer to your question is, like, the majority of people, obviously, in Ireland speak English, right? So we're obviously like an English-speaking country. But our native language is Irish. I would really love a Mortal Kombat Classic collection with the Crypt, and it's just, it just has so much potential. Like, imagine being able to unlock like concept art of the original Mortal Kombat games and like videos of them and like music and whatnot, and maybe like have a thing like where you can have like the costume from Mortal Kombat 1 on Scorpion, but then switch it to his Mortal Kombat 2 costume, or switch it to his Mortal Kombat 3 or 4 costume even in the old style, or just. But what I wanted to say is, Ed Boon is doing a series now on Twitter where he's actually releasing these like kind of unreleased videos of like production videos of the original Mortal Kombat games, where you can see like the actors they use, because they actually use real people in the Mortal Kombat games, and just stuff like that. If that was added into the crypt, and like music from the games, and just stuff like that, just basically museum mode is basically what crypt is, kind of, to an extent. Yeah, I just would love that so much. And online play as well, like to be able to play like classic Mortal Kombat game online, because you can do it. Please don't leave the party. Thank you. You can do that with the Street Fighter arcade collection as well. Like you can play online. So I don't know why we're not getting a Mortal Kombat Classic collection, but it's really depressing that we're not. It's just I mean, when I saw the tweets, like we are thrilled to announce Mortal Kombat Onslaught, RPG mobile Mortal Kombat game. I mean, I'm not thrilled. And again, I can understand. Like, look, I can't make video games, be it on mobile or console or PC. I don't have the skills to do that. I don't have the talent to do that. That takes a lot of effort, a lot of skill, determination to do that. And again, I'm not taking that away from these people, and I'm not telling these people how to do a job. I'm just saying we all have our preferences, right? Some people believe in a god, some people believe in science. Preference, completely unrelated. But I'm just not interested in mobile gaming. I would much prefer a classic collection of Mortal Kombat than a mobile version of Mortal Kombat. I mean, I've got to check it out. Like, I always do check out these mobile games, like, of franchises that I love, right? Love. But, I just can't see myself, like, dedicating myself to it, And also, as well, it's something I also want to talk about, right? So, when mobile games came along, like Snake, and even when you started to have, like Sonic kind of games coming to mobile as well, like the early days, right? Like the whole like unique selling point was, look, you can play these games on your phone. And then it kind of came to like smartphone. So, if you have a smartphone with Google Play and iOS, you can play these games. But look, it's gotten to a stage now where you actually have to have a certain type of smartphone. It's almost like PC gaming at this stage, because you have to have a certain type of phone or certain types of specs nowadays. So that's kind of annoying. Like, even if I wanted to play Mortal Kombat Onslaught on my smartphone, which I have right now, I can't. More than likely, I won't be able to, because this is going to be like a full-on cinematic experience, apparently, right? I'd actually have to get a better phone. No, I'm not going into a mobile phone shop, right? I'm not going to go away and get a new phone just to play a Mortal Kombat mobile. That is not happening anytime soon in my life. I am not doing that. And I would argue that a lot of people wouldn't do that either. I'm not even watching what my character is right now. But we won. And that's all that matters. Sadly, only 25% know English in our country. And I'm trying to learn it, honestly. You're from Brazil, aren't you? If I remember correctly. I'm probably wrong. 25%. Geez, that's pretty low compared to Ireland. I wouldn't know the exact percentage now, but I'd say it would have to be at least Ireland. It would have to be at least 80%. I'm only guessing. I haven't a clue. Ireland is very multicultural. There's a lot of different cultures living in Ireland. A lot. It's just like there's not even like an area like where there's just Irish people anymore now. It's just everywhere. Like there's just multicultural everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry about you sad, man. Bangladesh. Sorry, man. Jesus, I'm sorry it actually made you sad. Sorry about that, man. Didn't mean to upset you. Just have so many. Do you know, like when someone joins a live stream that hasn't been on the stream for a long while, I just like forget where they're from. Sorry, man. My Bangladesh friend. Apologies. But yeah, we're predominantly English speaking, I'd say, but there is a lot of different cultures in this country, in Ireland. Like, there's actually a Chinese family living 2 doors up the road from me. Or 3 doors up the road. 4 doors up? 3, 4. So I'm guessing it's a no on multiverses then. That's okay. When I watch your stream, I feel like I know you. Ah, that's what I like about... One thing I like about YouTube. Is being able to have this kind of easygoing like relationship with my viewers, you know. I know the comment was longer than what it was on the screen. I read it on the screen, my TV screen. But after this match, I'll read it on my phone. I know there was more to it because I saw like a dot, dot, dot. So you know what I hate like I hate when I lose a match in a party because I always think that the teammate is going to like lead the party and kind of say like, oh, this guy is shit, like, you know, I'm not playing any more matches with him. Are you a fan of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas by any chance? Because if you are, I'm actually going to be doing a live stream very, very soon actually. But it's going to be recorded on my phone because I'm going to be playing the Nintendo Switch version of it. So I don't know what the video quality is going to be like. And bear in mind, it is the definitive edition, so-called, as Chad Middleton would call it, the defective edition. So there's that to remember as well. So the video quality is going to come down to my phone and just the overall quality of the game. But there has been an update. They actually added in a new update. Probably the first update in a very long time. I'm a big fan of Rockstar Games. Well, if you have the free time, man, I'll be streaming San Andreas, the defective edition, pretty soon. Maybe like within the hour or 2 hours. Within 1 or 2 hours. Within 1 or 2 hours. What are your thoughts on modern GTA? I think I might have opened up a bag of worms here now, to be honest, but nonetheless, I'm not gonna give my take on it. I'll just ask you. I'll just ask you the question, and you can answer it. I won't give my take on it. God knows I've spent a lot of time giving my opinion on modern Mortal Kombat. But yeah, seriously though, if you're free within the next hour or two, I'm going to be streaming San Andreas on Switch. I've been meaning to get around to it because I actually got the Switch version of Grand Theft Auto, the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, whatever the hell it's called. Pretty long name, actually, when you call it by its entire name. Why did I get it on Switch, actually, again? That's a good question. Why did I get it on Switch? I think it was a combination of a few things. It just felt bizarre to me to have, like, Grand Theft Auto on, like, a Nintendo Switch, like, console, like, hybrid console. I know there was a Grand Theft Auto Color. There was Grand Theft Auto on the Game Boy Color, and there was Grand Theft Auto on the Game Boy Advance as well. And there was also Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars on the DS, but there was no like Grand Theft Auto, like mainline Grand Theft Auto like on a Nintendo console. So I think it just felt bizarre. I was like, I just have to experience that, you know. But no, I think the main reason was because obviously like the whole point of Nintendo Switch is you can play your games on your TV or on the actual Switch itself, like handheld mode, tabletop mode, like, you know, basically playing our games on the go. But also there's motion control, which I don't use it. It's crap. It's absolutely crap. I mean, the game is bad enough as it is when it comes to the quality, like, you know, because the Grove Street Games did a terrible job with that game, to be honest with you. But there actually is the option for motion controls. There's also the option for touchscreen as well. You can like zoom in on the map and shit, like. But I think that's the reason why I got it on Switch. But I downloaded it. But no, I actually played and completed 3 in Vice City for the first time as well. Would you believe when those games originally came out, 3 and Vice City, I never actually completed them. So I was actually meaning to, for quite a long time actually, to get stuck into San Andreas, the so-called definitive edition anyway at least. But even that though, even that, and even as bad as that trilogy was, right, when it came to just the whole shambles of the launch and just the issues with it and whatever else, even at that, at least we got that. At least we got like a somewhat of a definitive edition of the trilogy, right? Well, the like PS2 trilogy, at least anyway. At least we got that. At least that happened. That actually happened, right? Here we are celebrating 30 years of Mortal Kombat, and we just have no classic collection, definitive edition of an early Mortal Kombat game. Just nothing. As of right now, anyway, nothing. That's why I think I put in the live stream so far. Or maybe I forgot to put in so far, I don't know. I'll edit it if I haven't. Because I want to stress that this is just very early on in the 30th anniversary. But if they're willing to announce a mobile game coming in next year, and not, I would like to think that if there was going to be a classic collection, I would imagine that it would have been at least announced before they announced the mobile game. So I'm not really optimistic. I was going to say in the live stream that I wasn't optimistic for the future of Mortal Kombat, but I don't know if I don't know if I'd go that far just yet. I don't know if I'd go that far just yet, you know. But just not really kind of optimistic for the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat, at least anyway. Like, to be honest with you. Oh, message in the middle of a match. I'll have to reply to it later. But I see it is my good friend. Insanity indeed. Ubisoft have me. Man, just keep it up. I will suggest you keep streaming and make content at the same time. I hope you will be a big streamer because you have a good voice. So I actually really appreciate that. And it's only now that I'm actually taking that on board. Because when I was in secondary school, I actually got an award. Student of the Year. Flexing. Basically, I got that because I was a quiet motherfucker. If you're a quiet, shy motherfucker, right, in school, you're going to get Student of the Year. It's straight out about it, like. You know what I mean? That's why they gave it to me. But no, I actually had to make like a speech or something like that. And I remember like, it was like the vice principal or something. He was the year head, my year head, yeah. He was like, you have a voice for the radio or something like that. And I was joking. I was like, oh, nice. So you saying I don't have a face for television? Okay, thanks. But no, like, people have said that to me before, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you have a lovely voice and stuff, like, and I used to kind of, like, laugh it off, like, I'm going away, yeah. And they bang me or something, yeah. But no, like, that's something, no, like, I'm really going to take that as a compliment. I actually really appreciate that, like, you know. But I'll be honest with you, like, I just think, I don't know, I think when I do a live stream on YouTube, I actually get confidence. It's weird. I get confidence, right? But then if I was like in a room of like 15 people, I would go all shy and awkward and just start saying weird shit, like, you know, like the weather is very weatherish today, isn't it? And then like 5 minutes later, quite bad weather, isn't it? And then like, God, it's gonna be very warm, isn't it? Just, do you know what I mean? I just completely fall away, like, you know. I hope he doesn't lead the party. Because we keep losing. I have been spamming Rain Dog so much. The reason I'm spamming him is because there's a Halloween event taking place in Multiverse. Halloween Bash. And there's few stuff you can buy in the candy shop. Take it to the candy shop. Sorry. God, it's fucking cringe as fuck. See, I could not say that now in public. I could not say I'll do something like that in public. I'd fucking die with cringe. But when I'm actually on a live stream, like, I don't know, I just get confidence that I just wouldn't have anywhere else in life. It's like, you ever see a Big Daddy, where the kid puts on a pair of sunglasses and he's all like confident. That's basically what the live streams are for me.
Red point.
And I also like red sauce, tomato sauce. Do you have any Discord? I get that. I get asked that a lot, to be honest with you. Not at the moment. Not at the moment, no. I don't know why I never got around to getting one. Maybe someday, Green Hill Gaming will have his own Discord. I'll be honest with you, I was actually thinking of calling it a day on YouTube, actually, recently. And quite a few times, actually. Just for reasons that I won't really go into, to be honest with you. So then I was like thinking, right, do I get a Discord and just let everyone know that I'm calling it a day so they can kind of get in contact with me if they want, whatever else. Oh, is he actually? Oh, he's gone. The party. He left the party, didn't he? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this trophy is actually going to be a pain. But it is already a pain in the ass. A bit like Mortal Kombat 30th being a pain in the ass so far for me. I just think, like, I can just close my eyes and picture right now. You know, to celebrate 30 years of Mortal Kombat, we are happy to announce Mortal Kombat Classic Collection, the collection of the first 4 Mortal Kombat games. Well, not 3 would make sense, because 4 was like the 3D kind of era. So the first 3 Mortal Kombat games in glorious 4K visuals, online multiplayer, museum/crypt. I don't know, I'm not a fucking advertising guy, I'm not a sales guy, I don't know how to word it, like, but I just would love that so much. So yeah, I'm surprisingly calm and not too kind of like. I was expecting to be a lot worse in this video. I was expecting to really kind of like lose my shit, like, but I think I'm just more sad than angry, like. Do you know what I mean? I just really, really want to play a classic Mortal Kombat collection. Ed Boone, if you're somehow listening to this, by the way, you're a legend. I'd kiss you. Sorry. But I would though. No, sorry, joke. But I've all the respect in the world for you, co-creator of Mortal Kombat, along with John Tobias. And look, I respect Warner Brothers as well, because they, at the end of the day, they did put the money into the brand and made it such a household name now. And I respect that. I'd argue that the Mortal Kombat movie, the original Mortal Kombat movie, which was actually made by Warner Brothers, right? I think it was, anyway. I'd argue that really made a lot of the characters, gave a lot of the Mortal Kombat characters the personality that we all associate them with now. Like Kano, you know, Kano as being this like really kind of like scummy Australian kind of like not gangster, but like, you know, cutthroat kind of thug, basically, like, you know, and the Australian accent and whatever. Like that was introduced in the movie. Like, straight out of the board, that was actually introduced in the movie, the original movie, and Warner Brothers were behind that. So, I do respect Warner Brothers a lot, and I do respect Ed Boon, obviously, and NetherRealm Studios. I love Mortal Kombat. This is a passion. Like, this is passion. Like, I can't be uncaged. I can't be the Mortal Kombat YouTuber uncaged, right? And just be sponsored and, you know, have these exclusive interviews or whatever. Like, I can't just be this kind of like non-stop positive person going on, but this is great, that's great, it's great to see this, great to see that. You know, I can't do that. That's not me. Like, I have to give constructive criticism when it's needed, and I have to say that I'm not interested in Mortal Kombat. And again, I'm not speaking for the Mortal Kombat community. Just because I'm not interested in Mortal Kombat Mobile doesn't mean that other people are not. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't go out and buy it. It's just my personal like take on the situation. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just hoping that Ed Boon listens to this one person. Like, just listen to me, like, you know, just listen to me. I'm the only person who should listen to Ed Boon. You know, that'd be great. Obviously, that's not going to happen. But like, this is just how I feel about the situation. What I would like to see. I cancelled the party invite. God's sake, anyway. Oh, this is a nuisance. I think I'm actually going to reply to the message while I have the chance now because my party
Come on, pick
has been
turn.
disbanded. So I'm just replying to a message, so give me a few seconds there, or a few minutes, like. So it takes ages to fucking text. Like, there's a possibility that even Konami could actually could announce some kind of um, some kind of classic collection of Silent Hill. Now I know that the safe bet, the rumor, is that there's going to be a remake of Silent Hill 2. I don't know why people are so obsessed with Silent Hill 2. Like, I mean, it is a great game. I haven't actually played it properly. Like, I haven't completed it from start to finish. But I still don't understand why people are so like obsessed with that one game. Like, why not just remake the first Silent Hill, or why not remake Silent Hill 3 or 4 or something like that? But yeah, when you will free, then watch this video, and you will get good amount of knowledge about our culture, our people. Oh, thank you, man. Send down the link there if it lets me. We'll go into the live chat there. Yeah, send down the link there, and I'll click onto it and I'll add to my library and I'll watch it a little later or something. Sure, man. Well, nice to learn about other people's cultures, like. Anyone available for a party? Just check to see. Nope. I don't want to disturb him. One of my online friends has multiverses, but is playing a different game right now, and that's fine. Like, because I know, like, if I was playing a game, if I, for instance, I was playing multiverses right now, and someone like sent me an invite to play fucking Fortnite or something, I'd be like, fuck off. So, you know, I'm gonna time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Oh, wait a second, let me think. No, I play this for a few more matches, and then I'll see how it goes. Because I am planning on streaming San Andreas. Please let me know the link. Oh, I don't think you can send links, man. Unfortunately, sorry, man. YouTube won't let you. YouTube won't let you send links. Sorry, man. It's because of all reasons, spam, you know, illegal content, all that kind of stuff. Basically, you could be sending a link to anything, like, you know what I mean? So it's weird enough. It's actually to protect me. Weird enough. They must think that I'm like a 10-year-old. Like, what is this link? Oh my god, it's a hairy willy. Ew. Sorry. But yeah, that's basically what, like, YouTube is trying to do, like, basically. Oh, fuck. But that's what it is to protect me from your nudes, Dark Sammy. Yeah, YouTube won't let you send the link. Well, I'll just double check to see if it's there or not. It ain't there. I don't, there's a reason why Multiverses has a platinum of 0.1%. Because nobody is fucking interested in getting the platinum other than me. It's like literally like 0.1% of people are interested in platinum multiverses. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I think then the actual trophy that I'm referring to then has just see, can I check this very quickly? How do I check? It has 0.3% of players earned this trophy. I mean, it's a lot. Like when you think of it, like it's not just 500 matches. It's 500 matches in a party, and like not people just don't want to join parties. They should add in a mode or something where. But you know what's weird though? Technically, every match you do is kind of a party though. If you're in a team, like, I comment down on your previous video. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that'll be perfect. So, I'll watch that now later on. Later on, give me that link. Yeah, cool, man. Cool. I'm going to do a few things before that. But when I get the time, man, definitely, I'll check that out. But will you do me a favour, though? If I'm doing a favour for you, will you do a favour for me? Will you get multiverses and give me a couple of games in a party, please? When you get the time, because I feel that's how it should be done. Like, you know, I do a favour for you, you do a favour for me. That's the way life should be. Do you agree? I'll still watch the video, like, because you know I'd feel bad if I didn't. But, you know. Nonetheless, I help you out, you help me out. There was a guy commented on my video. Chad Middleton, Mortal Kombat 12 on the phone. Oh, don't get me started, Mr. Middleton. Well, I've already gotten started for like over and over now. Yeah, Chad, Warner Brothers said no to a remake of Mortal Kombat Trilogy from Ballistic Games, but said yeah to a mobile game. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. I mean, did you ask for a mobile Mortal Kombat game, Chad? Because I didn't. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, what would you prefer, a classic collection or mobile? I'm pretty sure you'd go with mobile, or you'd go with classic. So yeah, Chad, I actually believe that Mortal Kombat 30 has been depressing so far. Jim Ryan's 200 PS5 controller. Oh yeah. God. I mean, if people are into that kind of stuff, like, you know, it depends what the kind of game they're playing. I just have no interest in that, to be honest with you. Like, it's all about, like, button placements and stuff like that, and just... It's basically just, like, all I can think of, honestly, all I can think of is the Fortnite kids. Do you know? Like, they have a certain way of, like, building and, you know, putting this button over here will help and stuff. Hopefully the Silent Hill and Resident Evil stream is good. Yeah! Oh God, yeah. Tonight, we have the Silent Hill broadcast. What's it called again? It's not called broadcast. It's called something else, isn't it? Or is it broadcast? Oh, no party. Chad, do you have multiverses? Oh, you don't have a PlayStation. Dead by Daylight cancelled their live stream for today. Why was that? That's strange. That's a strange one. Do you know PlayStation are actually streaming? PlayStation are actually going to be streaming the Silent Hill broadcast tonight. Or sorry, the Resident. Sorry. Don't get anyone like thinking it's Resident Evil. Sorry. PlayStation are going to be streaming the Resident Evil showcase tomorrow night, which has me thinking that we could possibly no, but if it's Jim Ryan, I'm not going to get my hopes up. Could possibly be getting like another classic Resident Evil game on PlayStation Plus Premium, maybe like 2 or 3 or something like that, the original versions, who knows. But more than likely it'll probably just be like a PlayStation exclusive demo or something like that, like we did with Resident Evil Village or something like that. But Chad, how are you keeping anyway? Very welcome to the live stream as always, man. Yeah, and then Mortal Kombat Onslaught coming to mobile next year. I know I didn't ask for that. I know I don't want that. I can't speak for the entire Mortal Kombat community, but I can speak for myself, and I can just say that I have no interest in it. Sorry, bro, I have to go now. To be honest, every time there's a busy time for me. No problem at all. We all have busy lives to some extent, no matter what it is. We're all busy. sometimes we have to take a piss or a shit, you know, even that's busy, like, you know. But no problem at all, Sandy. Thanks so much for dropping by the live stream. Much appreciated. And I hope I'll catch you in the next one. It's not even on the Switch mobile phone game. It's crazy though, isn't it? It's mental, like. I mean, that's what I can't understand. I mean, like, my only mobile gaming is Switch. And I prefer my Switch for my mobile game because at least I have a traditional control system. I'm not interested in going out and buying a controller and attaching it to my own mobile phone. I'm not interested in like that. I give an example, Oratel. It's like, you know, most of us have two legs. Warner Brothers has been taking the L. Definitely when it comes to celebrating Mortal Kombat 30, that's for sure. Hopefully we'll see you again. Yeah, definitely, Sammy. But like, you know what, we have two legs. It's like saying, well, you don't want your two legs, you want stilts. We're going to give you stilts. That's what mobile gaming is like to me. I have a Switch. It has traditional controls. It has buttons, right? Already with it, out of the box. I don't need to go out and buy anything extra, right? But with mobile gaming, you have to do that. You have to go out and get. You don't have to stick with shitty fucking touchscreen controls, right? I'll go out and buy a controller for it. I'm not interested in that. It's ridiculous. It really is. So yeah, Chad, it actually is depressing. It's absolutely depressing that Warner Brothers said no to a classic collection, but yes to a mobile game. Can you actually believe that? I can't. I mean, did you ask for that? Did you ask for a mobile Mortal Kombat game, Chad? Seriously. Like, would you prefer a mobile game over a classic collection game? And yeah, like, I mean, the fact they actually didn't even bring it to Switch, like, because obviously this is not going to be a graphically demanding game. It's a mobile game, for Christ's sake. You can go on about like how mobile games can look great all they want, but let's face it, it's nothing compared to a PS5 or an Xbox Series X game. So like, obviously it's not going to be a graphically demanding game. So yeah, the fact that it isn't even on Switch, like, is really frustrating. You know? Because if it was on Switch, I might even consider it because, you know, at least Switch has traditional controls. But I have no interest in mobile gaming. And like, they said no to a classic Mortal Kombat collection because they said it wouldn't sell. They said they wouldn't see people buying it. So they expect people to go out and get a mobile game and pump money into microtransactions instead of a classic collection. So yeah, Warner Bros. Are definitely taking the L. 100%, like. I have to admit that, like, when it comes to Mortal Kombat 30, they are taking the L. And again, I don't want to be telling anyone how to do their job. It's not in me to tell someone how to do their job. Yeah, I only play Roblox, Pokemon Unite on my phone. Well, to be fair, you would be somewhat of a mobile gamer then, like, you know, but yeah, I'm sure, even at that, I'm sure you didn't ask for Mortal Kombat Mobile, you know. I'd love to know, I'd love to get in touch with someone who actually did ask for Mortal Kombat Mobile. You know, I really would love to hear from those people. Give me a rematch or a party. Oh, Shannon having a terrible job finding a party in this. It's just so annoying. Oh, I must take a piss. It's one of the most grindiest trophies you could actually possibly imagine, to be honest. Alright, so I'm going to reply back to this message, and then I'm going to take a piss. They already have yeah, they already do have a Mortal Kombat game. You think they just build it around that? Like, add in an update to their existing Mortal Kombat Mobile. Good point, Chad. Fucking very good point, to be honest with you. Just replying to a comment, I know. What do you make of the whole frames per second situation, Chad, on current consoles like PS5 and Xbox Series X? Like the new Plague Tale game is going to be 30 frames per second. What are your thoughts on that? Just give me 2 seconds. I'll start replying to a message. It's meant to be a status orange rain warning here in Ireland, but it actually isn't that bad at all. No. People are thinking it's a full-on remake of the first Silent Hill game. Well, I would love that, to be honest with you. Kind of a bit like Shattered Memories. I just like going back to the original Silent Hill, kind of like revisiting that. You know what I mean? People just Silent Hill 2, great game, but it would be nice to see a remake of the original one as well. So Switch player, as a Switch player, as long as the game is fun and not buggy or not big 60 frames per second. Yeah, but the key part there is, as a Switch player, you'd expect 30 frames per second on a Switch. But I just think like when these when these next generation consoles get announced, no, they're modern consoles, no, they're current consoles, no, but when they get revealed and they're going about the specs, and then the third parties come along and say, oh, we love these high-end consoles because we can make all these things possible now, and then all we get is 30 frames per second. That's my point, Chad. I understand from a Switch player, but from a PS5 and an Xbox Series X player, like, I just think 30 frames per second is a bit ridiculous, to be honest with you. Do you know what I mean? But I'm the same as you. I'm not really big into the whole like frames per second and 4K OLED, 120 hertz, whatever else. I'm not really interested in that either. But I just think it's still something interesting to kind of mention. You know, the Callisto Protocol game will be 60 frames, yeah, with performance mode. There we go. That's what you call a current gen experience. Jurassic World Aftermath is coming to Switch. Ah, nice one. Jurassic World. There's a new game announcement, yeah? The PC Master Race will say PS5 is outdated. Oh, so the PC Master Race will always say shit like that, won't they? And then their games are laggy as fuck. Laggy as fuck. Apparently, a new Silent Hill movie could actually be shown in tonight's Silent Hill broadcast. Our good buddy Damien Sewell is confirming to us now. It's in the description of the broadcast, as well as Silent Hill 2 remake as well, because the director was actually talking about like confirming that Silent Hill 2's remake is real, basically. So more than likely. Oh, I must take a piss. Okay, piss time. Let's hope it's on. It's not on a Netflix movie. Oh, you wouldn't even care, man. I'd take anything Silent Hill. Everyone thinks that like movies have to be so like high end, productive stuff. And so I need to take a piss. I don't even know what I'm saying. But I take a Netflix Silent Hill movie any day of the week. So just give me 2 minutes. I gotta take a piss. I just consulted with the Elder Gods there, and unfortunately, they just informed me that the only thing Silent Hill related that we're getting tonight is a Fortnite crossover. Pyramid Head is coming to Fortnite. Is what it is. You can't argue with the Elder Gods, unfortunately. Crazy, carry on. Not high production, just yeah. From the makers of Burt Wesker. I hear you, man. I hear you. Let's just hope they don't go down the road of like, kind of like woke type kind of stuff, like, because apparently wasn't there an image of like, of a leaked Silent Hill game? They were going back a bit, and I had this girl, and it was all like things written on her face and stuff like, and I'm fearful, not of like scary, grotesque monsters and jump scares. I'm scared like that is going to be based around some woman that got told to make a sandwich, and they go into the kitchen and make a sandwich for them, and turns into like a new age Alessa.
Do you realize the hell that I've endured? The hell that I've endured has created Silent Hill. What happened to me, you ask? I was told to make a sandwich. A sandwich! I'm a strong female. There's more to me than making sandwiches. Now you will die in Silent Hill.
Do you know, I just feared something like that is going to happen. Do you know? Hopefully that won't be the case. Do you know, but yeah, there's always that fear, like, you know, that like woke bullshit will kind of make its way to gaming. Okay, so I'm going to try to get at least one more party match in this live stream because I'm aware it's a fucking tough trophy, like, do you know what I mean? It's a really tough trophy. It's going to take a lot of fucking time, like, so I can't obviously do it all in one stream. I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing the same with the Rings of Power. Oh, they apparently are. Oh, they are. There was, oh god, they were talking about it. Where was I hearing this now? I think they were talking about it on some like daytime TV show or the radio. But they were basically talking about like women power and all this kind of crap. Do you know what's amazing, right? Is like, I always say, I'm actually not even going to bring it up because it's just going to fucking piss me off. All I'll say is, Spice Girls, 90s, take that Zoomers, girl power, suck my balls. Basically. In a nutshell. That's basically what I wanted to say. Okay, hope they know we'll form a match, I'll quit, and they will fucking form a party. But then again, I'm thinking if I actually quit, then like, they're remaking Soren, like the Joker movie. Are they? Jesus.
Start time.
I can't even pronounce it. I think I know who you're on about. He's the villain in Lord of the Rings, isn't he? Or am I wrong? I'm not really big into Lord of the Rings, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to get a phone call in a second as well, so I'm conscious of that. But if I get one more party match in, I'll end the live stream because I got to do a few things. Time is actually pushing on now. Oh dear God, time is pushing on actually. Time is pushing on. I still have to make my dinner like and everything like so. And I'm planning on I'm going to be streaming Grand Theft Auto, the defective edition as well, within the next hour. Definitely within the next hour on the Switch, of course, because I got the Switch version. So I think it's crazy to have Grand Theft Auto on Switch. But to get back to the title of the live stream, like Mortal Kombat 30th, yeah, the man villain, the giant eye in the tower, he's now going to be pure evil. He's not going to be pure. Oh, are you serious? Oh, are you serious, man? Are you serious? Do you know how I came to be? Well, it was about the time I was 18 years of age. I just become a man. But I actually wanted to be a woman. So I went to my papa and I said, Papa, I don't want to be a man. I want to be a woman. But he beat me. He beat me to an inch of my life. And for years I channeled that hatred and darkness. And I became the beast that you see now. I don't know, some kind of shit. I shouldn't make a joke actually. I shouldn't make a joke about that actually. No, really, I shouldn't make a joke about that. I mean, obviously there's a lot of people like going through absolute hell when they try to come out or try to be who they are to their families and whatever else. Just a joke. Didn't mean to cause any offence. But yeah, like, I mean, you will kind of get that kind of like woke bullshit, like in movies. Like, I mean, obviously it happens in real life, but when's the last time you saw Bilbo Baggins running up a hill saying, "We're off on an adventure," or some grotesque goblin saying, "My precious"? When's the last time you saw that in real life? Fuck off. You know what I mean? There's a time for real life issues, and there's a time to sit down and watch a fictional fucking movie. You know what I mean? A fantasy movie. You know, you don't need to bring in woke bullshit. Oh, he's a complex character. What are they going to say about Gollum? That he wanted to marry someone, so that's why he got a ring. You know? I don't know what I'm even saying anymore, to be honest. But I just feel like wokeness shouldn't be in fantasy movies. No, I could quit this party on that party, but Robbie, I hope that's if I cancel it, I'm giving him the impression that I don't want to form a party, so I'll just go for the rematch. Maybe somebody will not go for a rematch. Oh, fuck. See, it'd be grand if this was actually a party, but it's not a party. Do you know what I mean? It's annoying. Oh, trying to get parties going in this game is an absolute nightmare, let me tell you. You know, it really is like, it's actually a nightmare. I got a good few parties in earlier today, actually. So maybe I should just be happy enough with that and just end the live stream soon. Well, I am in the live stream soon. I'm just hoping that after this match now, that I can't see which platform he has, will join the party. But Mortal Kombat 30, it has been pretty disappointing, pretty depressing so far, to be honest with you. Just as depressing as the weather is right now here in Ireland. I can't get excited for Mortal Kombat Onslaught. I just can't. I remember getting excited for Deadly Alliance and Deception and Armageddon and, you know, Shaolin Monks. You know, I remember getting really, really excited for that. I even remember getting excited for Mortal Kombat Conquest on Bravo. Now, I know that they're releasing a brand new animated Mortal Kombat movie next year based around Johnny Cage. I understand that, but I just can't get excited for Mortal Kombat Onslaught. I can't get excited for Mortal Kombat Mobile. I can't. And it's just, that is what's depressing. Like, I mean, I would get excited for Mortal Kombat Classic Collection. I would be all over that. Like, what is up with Warner Brothers? Why, like, look around you, Warner Brothers. Retro is in right now. Retro is the new, you know? Is the new. Terrible English there. But I mean, it's just so, people want retro right now. They want vintage. Honestly, people are paying like crazy prices. Oh, sorry. Fucking hell, my sneezes are like mental. But yeah, like, I mean, people want to interact with retro things these days. And I think there's a lot of, like, a lot of the younger Mortal Kombat fan base, right, the newer Mortal Kombat fan, I think they'd love the opportunity to get hands-on with, you know, the games that established the series that they're playing, you know? I think Warner Brothers need to have a bit more optimism in their own franchise, you know? It's like they don't even trust it's like a parent that doesn't have any confidence in their own son. You know? Sad, isn't it? Strange one. But yeah, it's really strange that Warner Brothers chose a mobile game over a classic collection. I just can't understand the thought process behind that. No, look, it's not as if, I will say one thing, right? It's not as if NetherRealm Studios or Warner Brothers had this like broadcast, this showcase, you know, where they announced Mortal Kombat Onslaught, or, you know, Jeff Keighley hypes up the Game Wars and says, oh, we're going to have a huge Mortal Kombat announcement, you don't want to miss this, and it becomes Mortal Kombat Mobile. I mean, that's, at least it didn't come to that, like, you know, because that would be really annoying. But it is Mortal Kombat 30, and to get that kind of announcement during Mortal Kombat 30, I just feel like, really? Like, that's all you can offer me? That's all you can offer me? Okay, that sounds like I don't know, sound like fucking, that kind of like, I didn't have parties turned on. Oh, stop doing this to me now, like. I'm going to keep the stream going. I want to have at least one party match before I end the live stream, and then we just rock and roll into the rest of the... Well, I'll rock and roll into the rest of the day. I might do a stream of San Andreas. Well, I will do a stream of San Andreas. I just badly want to send an invite, but like, he's playing a different game. I don't want to annoy him. I just badly going to send the invite, so bad. But I don't want to become that kind of person. I just constantly annoys people with invites. I'm so tempted. Oh, this guy might. Come on, hippo sniffer. Sniff my hippo. Let's go. Come on. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 hippo. Please, please. Come on, hippo. He joined yesterday. Yes! I could fuck him right now. Or her. Honestly. Hippo, that is. Just in case. There was like a delay or something in the live stream, and I went from talking about, yeah. But this guy, Hippo, Sniffer, yeah, I'm so happy. Okay, so I didn't settle with like, well, actually, I'm going to get as many in as possible. Actually, I'm going to starve myself. I'm not even joking with you. This is actually embarrassing, you know, like, but I embarrassed myself a lot of times on Green Hill Gaming, you know, to be honest with you. But I was actually in a party earlier with someone, right? And I needed to take a shit. Like, I really needed to take a shit, like, badly, like. And you have like 30 seconds to, they give you 30 seconds to choose your character and your perks and whatever else, and then the other characters choose. I literally ran up that stairs and just took the quickest shit I ever took in my life. And just ran down that stairs with shit hanging off me. No, I didn't wipe myself, obviously. But, sorry, that's really disgusting, isn't it? But it is what it is, like, just to show you how much I want to get this stuff. But at least I didn't shit myself, like, at least, you know, like, there's World of Warcraft guys, you know what I mean? That literally shit themselves, like, even Fortnite players, like, just shitting themselves, like, because they just can't fucking move away from the fucking. Well, okay, I don't want to lose, because if I lose, he's going to say, like, this guy keeps inviting me to a party, but he's absolutely shit, and he talks about shit as well. He's just complete fucking shit. Joe, I'm actually glad I didn't call it a day on YouTube. I was going to call it a day on YouTube, actually, Chad, by the way. But I didn't. So, yeah, basically, I didn't, though. And I'm glad I didn't. Because, life is about moving forward, learning from your mistakes, and enjoying yourself. So, I'm going to do all those things. Well, I'll just tell you. Because it's not really that embarrassing. It's just. I don't want to make him feel bad either, like, you know. But, okay, I'll just. I tried to apologise to Supon, because I felt like I was unloading adult problems. I say adult problems, but half the fucking time I act like an overgrown teenager. I felt bad for unloading all of my, like, mental health issues onto Supon, considering that he's only 15. I actually felt bad for that, right? And I kind of agreed with what he was kind of telling me. So I tried to apologise to him, but yeah, it didn't quite work out. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel bad about the whole situation. Like, you know, it's I've great time for my viewers and subs, and like, especially like when like me and you, Chad, know, like, do you know what I mean? And like all of my subs, like, you know, like, over time it's like we become this kind of, like, we all become friends on YouTube. So I felt bad, like, for how things kind of, how it came to this, you know? Because, you know, like, Supon would always join the live stream and say, get good, every time I fucked up in a game. or taught me to fucking play Red Dead Redemption 2 and whatnot. And I just felt really, really bad, you know, for what happened and how it happened and how it got to this. So I actually felt like just calling it a day on YouTube because, you know, that's how much it kind of got to me at one stage, you know. Because I'll admit, like I do miss Supon joining the live streams and having the crack and having the banter. Do you know what I mean? Just even telling me that I'm shitting in the game. I miss that. Like, and look, I'm not gonna go all misery, like, but it is what it is. I'm not done with YouTube, and I thought I was gonna be done with YouTube. But look, it's just about you learn. Like this big overgrown teenager here, right? Which is me, by the way, is just gonna fucking cop himself on, right? Grow up, you know, be a bit more mature, and just learn and just enjoy myself and just move on, basically. But I see your comment there. Oh, what happened? Please don't leave the party. Please don't leave the party. Please don't leave the party. He's going to leave the party, isn't he? Oh God, don't leave the party, for fuck's sake. Don't leave the party. Hello, Val. I can never pronounce your name. Valexers. Hi, why are you only using one perk? Because I want to. Have you a problem with that? Do ya? Want to fight about it? Put 'em up. Put 'em up. I'm only joking. It's me. Don't worry, I won't leave. Yay! Thank you so much for accepting the party. By the way, I'm trying to platinum multiverses, and it's an absolute pain in the ass. Let me tell you, because only one trophy left, and that's the party animal trophy or achievement, depending on what platform you're playing it on. And as you may know, to get that trophy, you have to play 500 matches in a party. I had to eat yesterday, so I left. You're fine, don't worry about it. You're fine, don't worry about it. Thank you so much for being here now, much appreciated. But when it comes to the perks, sorry, if there's a way, I don't really know much about perks in this game. I haven't really paid much attention to them. If you know the best perks to choose, I will definitely choose them if it makes it easier. I feel under pressure now, to be honest with you. We didn't lose. Yeah, we didn't lose. I'm crazy for real. Trelena! I'm crazy as well. Trelena, how are you? It's cold. It's cold here as well, actually. It's very cold here in Ireland at the moment. It's a really gloomy, dull, miserable day. Almost reflects the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat, Trelena, which I feel has been depressing so far. They said yeah to a mobile game, but no to a classic collection. Can you believe that? It's absolutely depressing. But Trelena, how are you keeping? How is everything with you? How's life? As always, you're very welcome to the live stream. Myself and Volvo. I'm trying to stay warm, but I'm doing good. Get snuggled up. Get a duvet or something. Just wrap a duvet around yourself. Yeah, I know it's like to be cold, really. Yeah. I don't think anyone likes the cold, to be honest with you. Storm here. Hello, Dad. You are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming, as always. There's a storm here at the moment. Storm Shaw Khan. How are you keeping, Dad? How's everything with you? Thunder. We got a bit of thunder yesterday, but we haven't had anything since. I'm still planning on streaming San Andreas at some stage, but I really want to get this trophy at the same time, so I'm caught in a really tough situation.
Red point.
And it's okay if we don't lose, by the way, or if we don't lose, that's okay too. But I just really want that trophy. So what I'm basically trying to say is, what I'm basically trying to say is, please don't hate me for being shit. I just want my trophy. Is that okay? I'm not too bad at all, no. Not too bad at all, no, has to be said. I'm a bit annoyed with the makers of Mortal Kombat at the moment, Dad, because they're celebrating 30 years of Mortal Kombat, and their publishers, Warner Brothers, they said they turned down a classic collection, but they said yes to a mobile game. So a mobile phone version of Mortal Kombat is being released next year, but we're not getting a classic collection. I'm sorry, we lost. I'm sorry, but we just keep the party going for as long as you can. By the way, there's no pressure. There's no pressure. In fact, I'll probably be going offline in about 25 minutes myself anyway, to be honest, because I'm going to have to do another live stream and have my dinner as well. And I also have to reply to a text as well. I got a text, I got a message, but I can't do it right now, unfortunately. 370 damage. The fuck? Who got 370 damage? I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest. What platform are you playing it on, by the way? And if so, are you trying to get the platinum? Because that's what I'm trying to do here. This trophy is you. Oh, nice one. Nice one. 370 damage. Boom. I just badly want to get that trophy. So, no, PC, do you have, concentrate. Do you have, you have it. You had that trophy. Can you give it to me, please? I'd really appreciate that. Oh God, it's it's a grind though, isn't it? Copy perks. How do I copy perks? I don't even know how to do it. It's not something I took too much notice of, to be honest with you. Like I don't even know what half of them are. Like you look at this blue clock there as well. Like all these like fucking perks that I don't even know what they do, to be honest with you. Next time, but use your red one. Use the red one. Okay. But honestly, please don't hate me for just wanting to get that trophy, because I don't even care about winning or losing right now. Honestly, I know it's going to affect your win-loss ratio. I understand that, but I just really want that trophy. It's such a grind, like 500 matches. That's insane. Like, and I don't even. There's no counter as well. Did you have a counter on your achievement on PC? Like, I presume it's Steam that you got it on. Do you actually have a counter? Like, telling you how many matches you've done so far? Because there was none on PlayStation, unfortunately. I presume it's the same across the board, like, across all the platforms, but, it's annoying. So I'm hanging in there. I'm gone. It's just the fact that I'm one trophy away from getting the platinum. Do you know what I mean? So just don't take too much notice of me if I'm playing shit. Like, you could cause some fire with all that matches. I could indeed. So I'm just expanding the same kind of moves over and over again. The only strategy I have right now is getting a platinum. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, let's do the old, I don't know if that actually has a name. That thing, nonetheless. Xbox and Team NT teamed up to make an Xbox Series S that looks like the classic turtle. Ha, crazy. Use my triple jump and green. 2 seconds there now. Look at the full. That's crazy, Chad. Use my triple jump and green timer perk. Green timer, okay. So that's the green clock, because you had a blue clock. But I didn't know there's a green clock. Okay, I'll have a look for the red clock there, so. Okie dokie, where's my perks? Alright, so how do I switch that out? So there we go. And fire fluff? Or shit. How come you can only choose? So, I don't know what I'm doing. Can you click multiple ones? Okay, and what about this then? Crystal Pal, fire fluff. Wine Dog's crystal follows him as he descends. Wine Dog's fireball creates. Click the other box. I presume you mean this. Man, I'm sorry, man. I don't know much about perks. Is that okay? Can we just forget about perks, please? Can we just forget about perks? Because I'm not gonna like. Oh, he's probably angry with me, you know. He's angry at me. Be right back. Ah, shit. Don't go. Oh, bro. Not bro. I'll be right back. Please don't be angry at me. I don't know anything about perks, man. I just really want to get this trophy. Man, please understand how I feel right now. I'm just so close to getting the platinum. I know it'll help, but like, what'll help is just giving me the match. I know what you're saying about helping to win, but I'm actually a good player. Surprisingly, you mightn't believe it right now, but I'm actually a good player this game. I just only want to get that trophy. Please try to understand. I just want to get that trophy, the 500 matches in a party, to get the party animal trophy, and that is the final trophy. Then I get a platinum, and I get the platinum multiverses. So that's all I really want to be good at. So just please trying to understand that, please. And the only reason I'm spamming Rhyme Dog is because of the Halloween event. Because if you use his variant, Rhyme Dog's mummy variant, you actually get more coins. You get candy. You get more candy. And I know you left a comment there, but I can't see it right now. I look at the end of this match. I don't think other people left a comment as well. But I acknowledge everyone in the live stream right now. I mean, we're doing good right now, like regardless of what perks we're using. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going for the platinum of 0. All I can see is ZER. YouTube would seriously want to sort out the comments there, like on the screen. I can smell the trophy. I can hear it. I can just hear the blink. That's a terrible interpretation of the trophy. What does it sound like? It's like blink. No, I can't do it. Ring. You've got trophy. Oh, I don't know. We won. We won. Good job. So can we forget about perks for a second and just help me, please? Right, what do we have? Let's do. And I've got a message in the messenger as well. I am going to reply to that too. It's just something's just happening right now. I'm multitasking. Right. Let me select my character. Just click the empty 2 boxes, then select the desired perk you wish. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm not saying that it isn't easy. I'm not saying that it isn't easy. Okay. Okay. It's easy. Okay. But I'm saying you can do it now. But you just understand where I'm coming from, please. I know I'm getting all cranky, and frustrated, like, and I appreciate that you're helping me doing this, but all I want to do is to get 500 matches in a party. That's all I care about. I don't care about fucking boxes and perks and whatever else. Oh, you can edit perks. So, right. Yes, but do it now, please. Then it shows. But I don't know what I'm doing. Use the other. So there's this box, and then I don't even have it now, man. The clock is gone. No. Man, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm actually starting to get a bit annoyed now, so can we just not? Man, I don't know, man. Just look. They're all there now. Look, they're all there now. Just be happy enough with that, please. We'll just take these perks, please, man, because I don't care about anything other than getting the trophy. And I appreciate you helping me out, but that's all I want. I want my trophy. I don't want to become a pro at multiverses. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, just want to get my trophy. Doesn't matter. Use your turn. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, man. I've gotten 533 plus wins by doing it my way. Just please, hear me out. Please. I don't want to argue with you, but please. Comments time. If I had a trophy for the best son, you would win it. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Well, you're equally a good father as well. So, thank you. Click the other box. Oh my god. I'm going for the platinum. And Zero Dawn. All good stuff. Just click it doesn't. So can we just like play a couple of more matches until like 10 more minutes or something like that, please? Just let him do what he's I know you're nice enough to join the party. I have like 1,000 wins, I think. Okay, how about this? I will give you a trophy for that. Magnificent achievement. If you just let me get my trophy in multiverses. How about that? Do we have ourselves a deal? Because I'm not here to compare wins or compare skills or anything like that. I just want my goddamn trophy. Please. Thank you. No, but really though, I do appreciate you. I do appreciate the party. I feel like I'm put under pressure now. Like if I lose, like I'm just gonna feel bad. Like I just need someone who will help me to get a trophy. That's what I need. Oh god. It's my party and I cry if I want to. Oh god. All the old tunes. Tune by. Volrix or Volr, are you angry at me? Please don't tell me you're angry at me because I know like I'm playing shit right now. But trust me, like once I get my platinum, right? Once I get my platinum and I can put this trophy behind me, right? Then we can then we can do teams, right? And I'll swear on my life I can play better than this. Is this right? No, I just want my trophy. I can play as Shaggy, I can play as Taz, I can play as Bugs Bunny, you name it. But I know, but you're saying here, I'm literally 1 versus 2 every game. Not gonna lie. What are you saying? You're saying that like you're the only person putting in the effort. Well, stop making me feel bad, no man. Come on, like. You don't have to help me if you don't want to. Like, you can leave the party if you want to right now. Like, I only asked, will you help me? Like, you don't have to. Just play games. Don't worry about it. But I want to get the trophy, though. I want to get the platinum. That's what I want to do, and I'm asking for your help. Like, you don't have to help me if you don't want to. Like, but I know I'll get it eventually. Like, but that's true. But like, I don't want to be put under pressure. Like, I don't want like. So just play it and focus on. I don't want to. I'm getting all cranky, you know. Like, but I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to focus on winning right now. Look, even though these bloody things are glitched, right? I have 533 plus wins. You've got 1,000, yeah. I probably have 1,000 as well. It's the trophies are glitched. It's been stuck on 533. So focus on winning. You will get the. But I get the exactly. I get the trophy anyway, whether I win or lose. Whether I win or lose. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? I just want my trophy, and I'm asking you to help me. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can leave the party right now, and you can join the greatest multiversus player in the world to help get you 2,000 wins with the best of perks, and I'm sure you'll have a great time. But that's not me. Yes, but I'm top 100, so I need to. Ah, man, I understand that. Well, then you've nothing to worry about then. Like, regardless of your win-loss ratio, you're still going to be. He's only getting your wind up. Just no, he's not winding you up. He's just not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't care. Look, man, I'm not going to feel bad. Man, if you don't want to help me, you don't have to. It's your choice if you want to help me. But I want someone to help me to get the platinum. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to help me if you don't want to. Look, I'm not saying I'm going to get. I'm not saying I'm going to get the trophy right now, because obviously, like, getting 500 matches in a party is going to take a long time. But in the next 10 minutes, like, I just want to play some parties, like, and not worry about winning or losing. I just want the trophy to pop up, you know. I'm getting frustrated now. Yeah, man, seriously, man. If you don't want to help me, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you to help me. You can leave the party anytime you want. But I'm not really interested in getting the wins right now. I just want to get that trophy. So again, like, if you want to help me, you can stick around for the next 10 minutes and help me. If not, you don't have to. It's completely up to you. Damien, my man, when you say party, does it have to be with friends? It doesn't have to be with friends. It can be someone that you've recently played with as well, like who I'm playing right now. Volrix is actually not a friend on PlayStation. He's actually playing it on PC. So you can play against people you've recently played, or you can play as friends. It's just a really annoying trophy. It's got to be 500 matches in a party. It's such a grind, I am telling you. It's such a fucking grind. But Damien, man, you're very welcome to Green Hill Gaming, as always, man. How are you getting on? How's things? I'm going to be streaming for like 10 more minutes, and I was going to stream San Andreas on Switch, the defective edition, but I think what I'll actually do is probably like wait until a bit later, have my... We won! See? It happened, we won. I'm going to have my dinner, and then I'll stream it a bit later after that, possibly, because if I stream it now, I'm going to be rushing to make my dinner. But yeah, Damien, that's what it is, man. You can play with... obviously, you can play with friends, but it can be randoms as well. All good, thanks. No problem at all, man. Glad you're keeping well, man. Shitty weather out there, isn't it? Stormy weather out there, man. I'm not too bad at all. No, thanks for asking, man. Thanks for asking. I'm still alive. That's all that matters. No, man, I'm all good, man. Thanks. What did I miss there now? Just reading the comments. It has to be with a party. You know, help, I need somebody to help. I get by with the help from some... That's a song. What's that song again? No, it can be a party, but it can be a party with anyone, though. It can be a party with anyone. 90 damage to 314. Hi, Damien. I'm grinding candy at the moment, and you're helping because... Well, see, we're both helping each other. Think of that. That's the positive. That's the positive in that now. We're both helping each other. So I'm helping you get candy. You're helping me get... the trophy. So we had this mutual, you know, we've got this mutual like agreement, you know, I sound like fucking Barbara Simpson there for a second. Mutual agreement. We've got this mutual agreement going on at the moment, and you know, I'm one step closer to getting the trophy. But it's cold. No, comments have gone insane again. Let me just fix that because I got my phone. You can see it by the way. My comments are showing up on the screen. It's actually quite funny. So let me just go to broadcast. Options. I can change it. Broadcast. It doesn't matter. Comments are going crazy. All your comments are showing up on my screen. Orange alert started yesterday and only one loud fart happened. But exactly, man. One large fart yesterday. A bit of rain. That's all there is. Crazy, man. It's a fucking yellow warning. And then there was heavier rain in a couple of days ago. And that should have been an orange, but it said yellow. But I also want to win if possible. Yeah, win if possible. Exactly. No rain here, just thunder. Oh, that's funny, Damien. A loud fart and a bit of piss. That's all we got so far. I mean, it's actually bright out there at the moment. It's just rain. I think the only reason they give these warnings nowadays is, I suppose, just in case. Just in case Mary's really got knocked over and her whole life came crashing down around her. That she had to bend down and pick up the bin again and roll it back inside. Awful times. But yeah, just to give people warning, I suppose, like, just in case, like, you know. Oh, the comments are gone crazy. You can't see this, lads, but all your previous comments are coming up on the screen. And I can't turn them off. Happens sometimes. The reason I had the comments displayed on my TV was because I'm still charging my phone. Because I want to keep a charge for my stream that I'm going to be doing at some stage tonight. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming though, that's the thing.
Blue point. Blue point.
Oh fuck. Boom. Not doing that. And my pumpkin sticker. Tell you what though, it's colder inside and outside. That kind is weird, but it actually is though, isn't it? It's actually true. Cole saying, my boy, how are you getting on? Welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Looking forward to tonight's Silent Hill stream. Very welcome to the live stream. Colson boy. Well, I'm actually talking. This is actually. I'm going to go back talking about Mortal Kombat now in a second. Actually, Mortal Kombat 30. Got so much happening right now in the live stream, guys. It's crazy, you guys. But I hope you're keeping well, Colson. Dark hair, very wild. You see the new Silent Hill news. Yeah, hopefully we'll get something. I'll take anything. Anything. Silent Hill Ascension is apparently the title. Yeah, that's apparently what they're saying. 435 damage. Good stuff, Valrix. Yup. And I don't even play him. Very good player. Very good player indeed. But yeah, I'll take anything Silent Hill. I don't care what the hell it is, I will take it. I'll take Silent Hill Mobile. I'm gonna regret saying that, aren't I? You're all going to kill me now if they announce Silent Hill Mobile. If Silent Hill Ascension becomes a mobile game, you're all going to kill me. I'm scared now if that happens. But I'll take anything Silent Hill. Obviously, other than mobile, of course. But yeah. Just give me Silent Hill. I was a fan of the movie, so I'm happy the Silent Hill 2 remake is cool. New Cheryl, Dead by Daylight. I'd say there's going to be a movie as well announced, because the director was the guy that was going on about saying that Silent Hill 2 is real and that a remake is real and it's happening and all that kind of stuff. Like, so yeah. I just love Silent Hill. I hope Ascension is the Socorro one. Could possibly be. Give me Silent Hill and I'm happy. Let me return to Silent Hill once again. I've never actually played like the original Silent Hill games when they came out, like, you know what I mean? I played a little bit of them. But the only Silent Hill game I actually played was Cheryl is getting her pop skin in Dead by Daylight, which is going. Oh, they still have the dogs. You're thinking of Resident Evil, boy, but they do have dogs in Silent Hill, though. They do have dogs in Silent Hill. But Silent Hill shattered memories. Shat myself playing shattered memories, shattered shit. That was my first Silent Hill game that actually played from start to finish and actually completed it as well. Love that game. You're literally psychologically profiled throughout the game. And how you answer the questions change how the game plays and how the game looks. I say there's still people hoping for PT to come back. Not going to happen, lads. Silent Hill was out before Hideo Kojima and it'll be out after Hideo Kojima. It was literally one project. Like Hideo Kojima never worked on a Silent Hill game before. Like it was one project. It was one project. Silent Hill 4 The Room, man, that was really like no pun intended. It was claustrophobic. Like I know it was called The Room and you're in the room, like, but you actually do feel claustrophobic. It captured that feeling, like of being like trapped and like wanting to get out of that room, you know. And then going from portal to portal. Played PT on the PS5 recently. PT was like The Room. It actually was in a way because you were trapped in this like continuous hellish loop. My phone is gone dark and my battery is okay. You probably have some brightness setting or something of battery settings. The things. But yeah, I actually can't wait for some Silent Hill news. I mean, I love the movies as well. I'm gonna see can I get them in 4K actually. There's a Resident Evil showcase as well tomorrow night, and PlayStation are going to be broadcasting it. The Team Silent are apparently making this. Oh my fucking god, that needs to happen. The original, the OG guys, like, do you know what I mean? But the music composer anyway is definitely going to be involved. Apparently, anyway, he's going to be involved. I mean, because you can't have Silent Hill without having the fucking, you know, the original the guy like fucking composer, like musical composer. Best music you'd ever listen to in video gaming, to be honest with you. I hope they get Cheryl Lacter back. Oh, sorry, man. I was looking at the comments. Sorry, that's why I lost. Fuck, the wind is very strong. It's too bad here now. Too bad here now, bye.
Play again?
Don't leave. Hippo, don't leave. Hippo, don't. Oh my fucking god, you saved him. What do you mean saved him? Please focus.
Come on, pick
Alright, man. Relax, we're not in the Olympics, like. Here. You're not going to get an actual trophy, like. Relax. Seriously. You did. He was dying. You hit him. Okay, man, relax. Relax, man. Chill. Jesus Christ. Please focus. Michiru Ito is apparently involved, so I'm guessing Team Silent. Oh my god, let's hope though. Let's hope so. Again, I'll just take anything Silent Hill. Calm down, dude. It's again. Exactly, Colson. I know, but I'm top 100. Bro, you don't understand. Well, you don't understand that all I want is to get that trophy. You can help me if you want, or else you can leave. It's up to you. If you want to leave the party and join the world's best multiverses player right now and show off how many wins you have, by all means, go ahead. But I only want help getting a trophy. The choice is yours, man. You can help me if you want to. You're annoying me now at this stage. If you want to show off, man, show off somewhere else, man, okay? Seriously. I'm not interested in that. I'm actually a good player in multiverses. I'm only spamming Rhyme Dog because I want to get the candy in the Halloween event. And the only reason all I want to do is get 500 matches in a party. I can actually play it good. Honestly, man, you're annoying me now. So yeah, the choice is yours, man. If you want to help me, you can help me, like, and I appreciate that, like, but, do you know what I mean, like? The juice, let's go. Sorry for snapping, like, but, you know, I don't want to be snapping, like. And me. I don't want to be snapping at you, but just please, man, all I want is a trophy. I made that clear, like, many times, like. I'm guessing that you don't really kind of care too much about achievements and platinums and whatnot. But I was the same as you. I didn't care either before, like, but I just sometimes I come across a game where I want the platinum it, like, and when I'm one trophy away, like, you know. Yeah, man, sorry for snapping at you, okay? Sorry for snapping at you. But I just really, like, want that trophy, like. Trust me, like, once I platinum this game, we can do teams, like, and we can do teams, like, and I can actually play better than this, like. It's just that right now I'm not really focusing on playing good, like. He's going to snap now and he's going to leave now or something. Sorry for snapping at you. He's going to leave, isn't he?
Come on, pick character.
Sorry for snapping at you, man. Really, I am. But just please, man. Just, you know, I promise you, once I get that platinum and I play as other characters and play properly, like, I guarantee you, like, I will actually play very good. I've got a funny feeling he's going to leave. Seriously. Oh, I'm not in the mood for drama, like, I swear to God, like. Oh, he's still here. Thank you for not leaving. Just want to watch the stream and enjoy it. Give him a one-on-one game sometime. No, I don't want to do that. Where are you on the leaderboard, Johnny? I don't even care where I am on the leaderboard, Damien, to be honest with you, man. I'm just not interested in that. I haven't checked. But I do have... This is glitched, by the way. Should be a lot more than 533. But, like, I'm good at the game, like, if I say so myself, like, I am good at the game. It's just that right now, like, what I'm doing right now in Multiverses is I'm trying to get the final trophy in Multiverses. And the final trophy is Party Animal, where you have to play 500 matches in a party. I don't care how I do that. If I play as the world's best player by doing that, great. If I do it by being the world's shittest player and lose every single match, I don't care either way. All I want is the trophy. But outside of this, if I wasn't trying to get that trophy, I'm a fairly good player. Like, I can play as multiple characters in Multiverses. You know, it's the shit stains. The shit stains. I played you versus Shaggy and destroyed you still though. Alright, like. You think you're so good at the game, yeah. You know, people who show off get humbled. Very quickly. Huh, Cinderella style. Oh, Sinatra. I said Cinderella. What the fuck am I saying? Cinderella. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. What I want is the trophy. Sinatra style. Cinderella. Jesus Christ. Oh, stop. Cinderella. Oh my god, man. I can just picture Damien, you know, just getting these balls off. Crying with the laughter. Oh god.
Red point, red point.
Like, I'm actually under pressure playing this now because, like, thinking of all those spicy scenarios. I am. Oh, my phone would ring then, wouldn't it? Just give me 2 seconds there, I gotta go off.
Blue point, blue point.
Yeah, keep up the momentum. Continue?
Come on, pick character. Start time.
This is gonna be fun!
Winner! 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 Winner!
You came close, Harley. I'll give you. Play again? Okay!
Come on, pick character. Start time.
They don't get much fluffier than you, friend. Let's go!
Red point, red point.
I've got this. Clear the way.
You lose.
Continue? Let's go!
Come on, pick character. Start time.
I don't like your teeth or your fur or any of it. Don't get fleas on me.
Sorry about that, just had to take a phone call. Here, man, you don't have to help me if you don't want to, okay? But please, don't be an arrogant, cocky fucker, please, okay? Show off somewhere else, like, but it's kind of annoying me now, like, with the oh my fucking god. I don't know how many times I had to tell you, right? I'm actually a good player, and I can play a lot better than this. The only reason I'm playing as Rhine Dog is because I want to get the candy in the Halloween event, okay? And the only reason I don't care about actually winning or losing right now is because all I have to do to get the trophy is to play 500 matches in a party. That's my focus. If your focus is being the greatest player in the world at multiverses, then you can do that somewhere else, buddy. Okay? The choice is completely yours. Like, I want to make that perfectly clear. Like, I'm not like forcing you to help me. I'm only asking you to help me. The choice is yours to make. I can't force you to help me to get the trophy. Just seeing the comment like, oh my fucking god, like when I lost the last match. I mean, you want to chill. You want to relax, like, you know. You know, people ask, look, you know, I have an anger problem. I wonder why. I wonder why I have an anger problem. When I'm surrounded by so many people like that. You know, I'm looking at things differently now, like.
Red point, red point.
You know, Jesus Christ, like. He's going to go crazy now, isn't he? So, man, the choice is yours, man. You can leave this party right now if you want to. If you want to help me, you can stay. The choice is yours. Well, why don't you stop talking so much and focus? Look, bollocksers. Bollocks, as I would call you. But anyway, man, if you want to leave the party right now and join, you know, the world's greatest player in multiverses, okay, to get your win streak up, you can do that right now, okay? The choice is yours. But I'm here to get the trophy, which I've made perfectly clear many times now, okay? I'm here to get a trophy. If you want to help me, you can stick around and help me. If you don't, and you want to be the world's greatest player, then don't talk so much, for fuck's sake, again. I'm doing the live stream. They mute me then. Exactly, mute me. Oh, you know, people wonder why I have an anger management issue. I hope people can see. I hope people can see this. Did I start off this live stream shouting? No, I didn't. Did I get angry? No, I didn't. I actually made a live stream criticising Mortal Kombat 3rd anniversary. I was actually nice and calm and collective about it. I really was. I wasn't even shouting. I wasn't cursing or nodding. Okay? Okay? And I sent Hippo Sniffer, what a name, a party invite. He's gone. Oh, he's not. Is he gone? Probably is gone. I don't know. But I asked him, will you help me to get a trophy? And like, then it becomes about like, then it becomes about him being the greatest multiversus player in the world and showing off and telling me what I should and shouldn't be doing. Of course I'm going to get angry, like. Oh, someone else invited me. Is it? Oh, it's the same guy. No. Who is this guy? Ha ha! I love it! Ha ha! I love it. Someone who actually will help me. Someone who actually will help me. Oh man, you couldn't make it up. You couldn't make it up. Volrix, bollocks, whatever you want to call yourself by. Go off there by in the Olympics of fucking multiverses. Go off there in your esport fucking dynamic duo there by and fucking do us the world fucking proud, man. Be the world's greatest player somewhere else. But I'll actually fucking do a party with someone who doesn't actually care about all that shit and actually fucking help me. Yeah, this is a new guy anyway. Good luck winning. Oh, go fuck yourself. Go suck my cock, you fucking cunt! You fucking faggot! Go fuck off and play Fortnite for your fucking self, you cunt! Where was I? Yeah. So I'll stream for another 30 minutes. For as long as this guy can give me a party. And before you ask that, I'm grand. I just needed to say that. That's all. I'm grand now. He's gone. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 30. I mean, celebrating 30 years of the iconic, legendary fighting franchise, Mortal Kombat. I think it deserves a much better celebration than Mortal Kombat Onslaught, a mobile game. I think a lot of people would much appreciate. You're probably thinking to yourself, no, Johnny's not okay. There's no way he'd be okay if he was shouting that much. I'm perfectly fine, man, thanks. But yeah, I think the majority of the Mortal Kombat fan base, I understand that the Mortal Kombat fan base consists of a lot of different kind of players, like, fair enough, like, but I really think the better choice would be Classic Collection.
Red point, red point.
And the film Mortal Kombat 12 will be announced at the... Oh, you know what, man? I would love it. I'd say you're probably right, to be honest with you, like, 'cause that's where Mortal Kombat 11 got announced, and it was such a great moment, like, you know, the way like Jeff Keighley and Ed Boon pulled that one off, like, yeah. That's a good call, actually, to be honest with you. I'd say they're probably holding off further. I'd say they could probably announce it right now if they wanted to, but I said Jeff Keighley's like, no, announce that on my show. We can do this again. We can create that magic together again, Edge. Just me and you. Sorry, but yeah, I definitely feel that could happen. Not sure about the music, though. Oh, hopefully they go with a better, yeah, man. Hopefully they go with a better music choice. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I couldn't agree more, to be honest. I hung in there for as long as I could, to be honest. I hung in there for as long as I could. But I'm actually playing a lot of party matches in this. Oh my god, man. I'd love to know how many matches I played in the party so far, but unfortunately it's not possible to do that.
Come on, pick character.
Can I just say something, right? I like to consider myself as a generally nice person, right? And a calm person. And I can get on with anyone, right? No matter who they are and what they are, whatever race, gender, age they are, sexuality they are, whether they believe in God or science, whether they like tomato sauce or mayonnaise. I don't care. I'll get on with anyone and I'll be nice and calm with them. And it's this ideal situation. Like that's the ideal version. But when you go about your life and you're trying to be, I don't try to be nice. I just want to be nice. And you just put up with the shit that I put up with there, like earlier. Just, I'm bound to react in the way that I did, like. You know? I don't want to react like that. You know? But like, fucking hell, like. Hope you don't have your dinner on. No, I'd be completely cremated by now. Oh, 100%, man. 100%. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's a good one. No, I didn't put it on yet. I wasn't sure whether I was going to be streaming San Andreas before my dinner, but I think what I'll do is I'll have my dinner and then stream it. Forget about him. You are only letting him get to your head. I know what you're saying, and I agree with you, right? I do. Just want people to understand me. Something I always fucking desperately struggle with, just getting people to understand, you know, the bigger picture of me, you know. But I'm glad though, because hopefully, like, people will see that he was completely an arrogant, cocky cunt who was completely on the wrong, like. And then, like, kind of makes me look at things differently, like. I wasn't on the wrong there. I simply reacted to a situation in the way that I did, but I wasn't in the wrong there. I'm supposed to be apologising to people like that then, like.
Blue point. Blue point.
No way. Not anymore anyway.
Winner. 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 Winner.
Rematch.
Two, there was only one Green Hill Gaming. There's actually two. It actually is. There's another guy called Green Hill Gaming on YouTube as well, who's got like fucking 3 viewers or 3 subs or something like that.
Come on, pick character.
Now, was that Green Hill Gaming? No, I'm pretty sure there's actually Green Hill Gaming. Believe it or not. Yeah, there's two. There's two. I was thinking that, yeah. There's two. But I'm the real Green Hill Gaming. He's just my evil twin. He's from Silent Hill. So I'm actually doubting this trophy now. Like I'm thinking it's glitched or something, or I'm thinking like I'm doing it the wrong way. But it definitely says play 500 matches in a party. Look at me, I'm Green Hill Gaming now. Oh god. Just like change your name to Green Hill Gaming or something. That'd actually be funny. Have you the cat in? I do. The cat is in, the dog is out, and the elephant is in the room. Yep.
Start time.
It won't be glitched at all, man. It's just a grind, I'd say. Yeah, it's definitely a grind. And it just, you know what makes it annoying, though? What makes it such an annoying... Exactly, there's no statistics, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. It just makes it that much more of a grind when you can't get the statistics. Like, if I saw the statistics right now, and it was like 202 matches, right? I'd be like, ah, fuck that, I'll do it again tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? I can get on the... But if it was like 400 and... how about the mouse? Oh, I'm eating the mouse. Yeah. But if it was like 470, like, I'd know that I'm closer to it. So I don't know if I'm close or far to it, like. That's what's annoying about it. I got it in September. I think it was the 10th of September. And to be honest with you, I don't even think I was actually focusing. Not only, I don't even think I was focusing on teams back then. I think I was doing 1v1s back then. But from the odd time I did a party. So statistically, now that I'm focusing more on teams and parties, like I should be able to I should be close, like. When you focus on it, it makes it 10 times more. I'm telling you, man, it doesn't it? But I'm telling you though, it's going to be great though when it finally pings, like when the truck finally pings. The poor mouse, can you not wait for dinner? We're all animals in this jungle. It's every man for himself. We all have to eat. Oh, it becomes so irritating, like. But I'm probably going to be like a fat kid and fucking... I don't know, the fat kid about to get a chocolate cake when the trophy finally pops, to be honest with you. Like, I actually has it on mute when I'm fucking not streaming because I know that I'm going to fucking start shouting into the fucking thing going, yes! Yes! That did not sound right at all. It sounded like, oh, what's that movie? What's that? Oh. What is that movie? Well, your mom is in it, and she's basically having a fucking orgasm. Or orgasm. Organism.
Come on, pick character.
I can practically smell the fucking trophy, like. See, this guy here, I know this guy here does not care about winning and losing. I can just sense it. But it's crazy how he's joined at the right time. My guardian angel. He literally joined at the right time. Because just as I was about to say fuck off to that guy and just leave the fucking party, he joined. A blue. A blue. No. It was a different fucking movie. It was an actual movie. I can't think of the name of it. Oh, it's stuck in my head. But it's not fucking Ken. It actually isn't stuck in my head. That's the problem. fucking blue. Oh god, I actually thought I forgot the defrosted chicken there for a second. I was going to snap. I'd be getting a takeaway. But this is the most parties I played, like, ever. So it has to be closer than further, like, you know. Just when you think of it, like 500, like. They went a bit crazy though. Like, it literally got, I think it goes from 20, I think it's, I don't know, I think it's 25, 100, and then it jumps to fucking 100 to fucking 500. I'm like, what the fuck, like? Well, that's what goes on in the blue. What about what goes on in Bear the Big Blue's house? I don't know where the fuck that came from, to be honest.
Nothing will stop me this time.
I'm still thinking of the name of that fucking movie.
Red point, red point.
Need to remember that one in the future.
Little boy blue I was talking about. Little boy blue. What was that? Booyaka.
Play again?
Oh fuck, he's gone. Possibly. To be fair, that was a lot of party matches though. So if he does leave, I'm happy enough to end the live stream, to be honest with you. That was a lot of matches.
Come on, pick
So we'll just see what happens anyway. If he sticks around, he sticks around. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Never heard that movie. Little Boy Blue. What's it about? Little boy that's feeling blue. Is that where the song Blue Dabba Dee Blah 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 came from? You try saying that with stutters. Jesus Christ. If I sang that song, I would literally explode. Do you know that song, the song Blue? I'm blue, dabba dee dabba da. Fucking hell. But if Scatman can do it, so can you. A spider came to him. Okay. The fuck?
start time.
This is actually the longest I've played multiverses in one session. I've been playing this since this morning. Jesus Christ, my life, huh? Yeah, well.
You won't even know what hit you.
Dab dab a dab. Oh do that. Not sure if those actually had the lyrics, no, boy, but Unless... I think even at a basic level, because like, I'm going back to Mortal Kombat now again. I think something is up with the licensing of Mortal Kombat, like to do with like Acclaim and even like Midway Games. But like Midway Games don't exist anymore. Like Midway Games are NetherRealm Studios, no problem. NetherRealm Studios are Midway Games. Like, do you know what I mean? And I don't understand what the issue could be with licensing. I mean, Warner Brothers own Mortal Kombat. There shouldn't be any issue with licensing. So I think even at a basic level, just even if they put like Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, which is on PlayStation. Oh fuck, he's gonna leave that place, I bet you. Even if they put the Ultimate Mortal Kombat on PlayStation 1 on PlayStation Plus Premium, Mortal Kombat 4 as well, Mythology Sub-Zero, herself just knocked over the table. What the fuck? Did you manage to knock over the fucking table? What's going on? Everything alright, like? He's snapping at you, like?
Come on, pick character.
Was there a domestic situation happening or something? Oh god. She's gone full fucking Devon Dudley boys.
John, get the table.
You have no idea what reference that is because you don't watch wrestling, but you know. Someone's going through a table, and I think. God, they actually didn't leave. I'm surprised they didn't leave. But I know at a basic level, like, why not just put the original Mortal Kombat games, 1, 2, and 3, on the Nintendo Switch Online SNES? And I don't see how that would be an issue. Like, I mean, I did notice though that there's some games that do kind of have like dark kind of themes to them, but not like. But then again, there wasn't really a whole lot of violent video games back then. And plus, the original Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo doesn't have blood. It's only Mortal Kombat 2 that has the blood. So just if they want to be kid friendly on their service, or small and not too bad. If they want to be kid friendly on their service, then just put the original Mortal Kombat. Okay, you said be back 3 times. Okay, Christ. Okay. So there shouldn't be an issue with that. And even at that, like, I mean, outside of Nintendo's online service, I mean, Mortal Kombat 11 is on Switch. So there should be an issue with, like, a violent Mortal Kombat game on their system. And then for PlayStation Plus Premium, they can just put Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and Mortal Kombat 4 and Mythology Sub-Zero and even Special Forces, which is meant to be terrible, but still, like, you know, better than fucking somebody shitting the fucking service anyway, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Like, just put in the effort, like. Just do something anyway, like. Do you know? I'm kind of starting to be really kind of critical now, like, but just put in the effort, like. Celebrate the series by actually celebrating the games and by re-releasing the games. There's no, again, like, it's all gonna, like, I'm not really talking about Mortal Kombat 12. I know that game is in development, and I know that'll be announced when it's ready to be announced, and that's perfectly fine. But to go out there and announce a mobile game, and put the time and effort into developing a mobile game instead of like a classic collection is just ridiculous, and it's depressing, to be honest with you. Like.
Do you do anything besides unmask fake spirits?
Oh yeah, but they're actually looking at it wrong. This new Velma movie or series or whatever else, like where Velma is a lesbian now. But is she actually black as well, or am I seeing things? Because I think like it popped up my newsfeed there, and either she was really tanned, or they made her black. No, if they're making Velma black and lesbian, then there's only one reason for that, and that is just to deliberately be woke. Just deliberately.
Blue point.
Like, there's no justification to it. Like, it's not about, like, representation or anything like that. It's just literally, let's be woke. Huh? Boycotted. That's the word of the week, actually, to be honest with you. People Um, oh, there's a situation. There's a situation with a video game, the Bayonetta series. The voice actor of the first two Bayonetta games, she was offered $4,000 dollars to like reprise her role in the third game, and considering like there's many retakes and everything else, but considering that like without Bayonetta's voice, like wouldn't that be strange? Bayonetta without a voice. So like the voice actor for Bayonetta is critically important, and I feel that she deserves a lot more than $4,000 for her work. There's people sitting under a hole, scratching the hole, doing nothing for more than that. She deserves more than $4,000. And I think that voice actors get treated like shit. And it's all perfectly timed though, because Residents of Evil, I think that's what they're called anyway, the Resident Evil YouTubers tracked down the original voice actors of Resident Evil. Oh, he's gone, is he? I don't think... The hell? We're still in the party. Yeah. Tracked down the original voice actors, and they didn't talk too much about it, because to be fair, they were very nice. Like they didn't want to say too much about Capcom and whatever else. But they were nice enough. I think they were just happy enough back then when they were younger. It was a good day out for them. Like I think that's the way they looked at it. But I don't know. They don't seem too pushed about it anyway. But voice actors in general, they don't get the respect and attention that they deserve, and they don't get the money they deserve, to be honest with you. So long story short, anyway, I don't know if she straight up asked people to boycott the game. That I don't know, but apparently people are boycotting the game now. But there's a funny situation there. I'm completely on her side, by the way. I'm completely on her side. And I'm on the side of voice actors in general, to be honest with you. I think they deserve a lot more money and a lot more credit than what they actually are getting. But see, the people that are boycotting the game are not actually going to be fans of Bayonetta. I can guarantee you that. They're going to be gamers, yeah. Maybe gamers. But I can tell you that they're not going to be Bayonetta fans. So, it's kind of a point that I wanted to make there. I honestly think that, look, it's a tough situation, and I'm completely on our side, but I'm not going to lie, like, I'm a fan of Bayonetta. I'm a gamer. I'm going to play the game. I just hope that things do change within, the gaming industry in general. It's not just Bayonetta. It's not just that guy from Platinum Games. It's just in general. Voice actors get treated like shit. Same with Rockstar as well. They treated their voice actors like shit too. So it's not just... it's not an isolated case, So, and I think the voice actor actually came out recently and basically tried to kind of diffuse the situation by saying, look, just let's be nice to each other, let's be kind. I think what she's basically saying is like, don't be sending death threats to Platinum Games or, starting this crazy kind of boycott the game kind of campaign. Yeah, that's right, man. No More Heroes 3 is actually on the PlayStation 5 right now. I'm double dipping, man. I'm fucking crazy, but I'm going to double dip that game. I want to stream that game so badly. I know I can stream it on my Switch, for my phone, but I just want to stream that game. And it's actually, I think it actually has, additional content. I could be wrong about that now. But it's obviously going to look better and play better, obviously. Because it's on PlayStation 5 now. But I don't know if it's a PS5 version or if it's PS4 compatible on PS5. But I'd highly recommend it. I'd say probably wait until it might come to PlayStation Plus. In fact, I'm surprised it actually didn't come to PlayStation Plus, to be honest with you. But I'd highly recommend it, man. It's really funny. You've seen some of the video clips I sent to you on Switch, man. It's amazing, man. You'd look at it, man, and you'd be saying to yourself, how the hell is that game on fucking Switch, Oh, it's a PS5 and PS4, a nice one. Yeah, man, I'm double dipping, man. I know there's a lot of games coming out, and I'm fucking spending a fortune on them. I gave fucking Ubisoft... How much was that again? 80? I even forget how much I gave them. I think it was 80. For the gold edition of Sparks of Hope. Ubisoft always do this to me. I was thinking of getting it yesterday, But I'm gonna wait until Christmas. Yeah, man, hold off, man. Hold off on it a bit. There's no harm holding off on it. But at 90 euro, for fuck's sake, 90 euro, the cat will have your chicken eating. I don't even have it on. I don't even have it on, to be honest with you. I'd love to have a cat as a pet, but I don't think I would be. What's the word? I'm trying to look for the word. I don't think I'd be a capable carer of a cat, because I would basically be just wanting to pick up the cat and just hug the cat. I just like have the cat in my arms like 24/7, you know. And the cat is like, just let me go, and I'm like, no, I'm not. So yeah. Did you get one? No, Jesus. I looked for the party thing online. There's a stat tracker on the browser. Ooh, let me look at the rest of that comment there now. On the browser. But can't find anything about party games. Ah, fuck. So there's actually a tracker. Ah, damn it, anyway. Thanks for checking that. Thanks actually for checking that up, man. I appreciate that. It's just a grindy trophy, isn't it, though? You would think it's a console. I think it's a console. Maybe take a look yourself later. Thank you, man. Do, man. I'll have a look at that later, man. Thanks. I'll bookmark that. Headset came out. I know. Yeah, it come out. Yeah, my headset came out there briefly. Is my audio coming out, please? Let me know if my audio is coming out there, please, because I went off. I'll just see your link there, man. Thanks, man. I'll have a look at that now in a minute, man. Thanks. I think I'll play one more party match, and then I have to have my dinner. I'd say I'm definitely doing it right, though, because as long as it's a party, it shouldn't matter. Like, you can do a party with friends, or you can do it with recently played. You can do a recently played. What you call it? Recently played. Recent players. Christ, recent players. But you can also just do. You can also just do randoms. If you're doing a team, you can send to Messenger there. I typed in your name. And your matches and percentage, but more was there. How many matches? But I'll have a look at the rest, because YouTube doesn't show me the whole comment on the screen there. But after this now I'll have a look at that, man. Thanks for doing that, man. I appreciate that, man. Imagine if it was like 101 or something. I swear to God. If it's glitched, like, I'm gonna fucking cry. Because I know that the badges in the game itself are glitched, but the trophies, thankfully the trophies seem to be okay. The trophies don't seem to be actually glitched, like, which is good, like. Johnny Cage, how are you? How are you, Emily / Elizabeth / anything you want to be called? Long time no see, indeed. How are you keeping? As always, you're very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. I'm playing Multiverses, but I've also been discussing for a few hours now about like how I feel like Mortal Kombat 30 has been depressing so far, like the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. Warner Brothers, who are the publishers of Mortal Kombat, they said no. They turned down a classic collection, but said yes to a mobile game. That's just depressing to me. Like, I think Mortal Kombat deserves a far better 30th anniversary than a mobile game. And what they've been doing so far, to be honest with you. I think people would love to be able to get their hands on the original Mortal Kombat games, modern, graphics or controls or whatever else. Just a collection or a remake or just something like that. Just to appreciate, just to acknowledge 30 years of the series, really. But I mean, what's annoying? I was going to say funny, but it's actually annoying. One of the reasons why Warner Brothers turned down the classic collection was because they felt nobody would buy it. Hello, Street Fighter 2. on Switch, the final challenger, whatever it's called. Hello, 30th anniversary of Street Fighter, sold very well, so it's better than what Capcom thought it would. Hello. Also, like, who asked for a mobile Mortal Kombat game? I didn't. Did you, Emily? Did you, Dad? Did you, Damien? Did you all ask for a mobile Mortal Kombat game? Because I sure as fuck didn't. So, I don't know what they're fucking up to be honest with you. I don't know what is going on within Warner Brothers, but I can tell you for a fact that I did not ask for a Mortal Kombat mobile. I think I'm actually going to do another rematch, to be honest with you. Oh, that was the final run, was it? No. Oh, it's 1-1. So let's do it again. Let's play again. And I'll look at the rest of the comment there now. Send you a messenger there. I typed in your name and your matches and percentages plus more was there and how many matches you played. Oh, it's all there. And your matches and percentages, percentages plus more was there and how many matches you played. Do you know what? That'll actually be very helpful, actually. Because I'll be able to get an overall kind of view. Yeah, that'll be very helpful, man. Thanks for that, man. I am doing okay. Glad you're keeping well and no problem. I think he left, did he? Or they didn't do a rematch. I think I'm going to leave, to be honest with you. I want to stay, but I don't think I can, to be honest with you, so I'm going to have to leave. The time is really pushing on for me right now. What about Mortal Kombat 30? I didn't know. No, not Mortal Kombat 30 as in the 30th Mortal Kombat. The 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat is what I meant. Can't change my profile photo on my YouTube. It won't be the same thing. Okay. It's a process to change that picture. Strange one. Okay, this is going to be the end of the live stream. Thank you everyone for watching. Much appreciated. Apology for my fucking outburst earlier. A lot of headache to change a profile picture. I know, yeah, modern technology. Sorry about my anger outburst earlier. Apologies for that. But nonetheless, thank you for sticking with me, putting up with my live stream, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Damien, thanks so much for sending on that link as well. I'm going to have a look at that after I make my dinner in about an hour's time. And then I'm planning on coming back to stream Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Definitive Edition, so-called Definitive Edition, on Switch. It's a bit dark here, so I don't know how that's going to work. The game looks terrible as it is, so I don't know if it'll make any difference. Fucking CJ ET version and everything, so yeah. Thank you. Okay, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.